there we go.
You can't.
What did you say?
Turning that light off didn't make any difference whatsoever.
No, it makes it darker. It does. Otherwise, I can see the reflection in front of me.
But it's daylight.
Yeah, but it's still darker because the light is on. You're gonna get a slap tonight, skinhead. Chris has got a skinhead. Chris has actually had a skinhead. Now, he's either been inspired by Prison Break or This Is England. I wouldn't like to ask him which one. Oh dear, 0870 9090 973, you know the score. Calls go straight to air for the first 30 minutes. There's a play coming on. What, when's the play on?
Later.
Later, that's all we know. It could be rubbish, it could be a stroke of genius. We don't know. Let's, oh God. What's going on here? Who's left all of these files open on the computer? Oh, who cares? Let's just have a good time.
Piccadilly, Economy Street, swinging London, Marble Arch to Regent Street, swinging London, Hyde Park Corner, Leicester Square, swinging London, everywhere it's in the air, swinging London, Hyde Park Corner, Oxford Street, swinging London, Chelsea Strand and Baker Street, swinging London, Cherry Crest and London Square, swinging London, everywhere it's in the air, swinging London, swinging London.
Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Does Chris look like one of the Mitchells? The new skinhead.
No, he looks like, well, he looks like a 12-year-old.
Not Peggy Mitchell.
Well, no, but good try.
Good try.
Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Just a couple of quick questions. On the internet, are you able to listen to this program again?
If you go to the podcast, yes.
Okay. Can I just say a quick shout out to my girlfriend really quickly?
No, you can't. All of the shows are available to download at lbc.co.uk. It's well worth doing. Only a couple of quid month. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
It's time for a crazy mashup.
Monitor mule. You let him get away from you.
Spooky music.
Action movies, theatre news.
Action movies, theatre news.
Big production, soul and blues.
Big productions, soul and blues.
Revolution underground.
Revolution underground.
Groupies, hippies, tramps around.
Groupies, hippies, tramps around.
Swinging London. Swinging.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hey laddie, that song's very anti-northern, you know.
What's your
Manchester.
What's your problem, Grandad?
What's your problem?
What's your problem?
I'm from up north, I'm James H. Reeves, I'm hard as nails.
Swinging London. Northern Eastern.
Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's me, Darth.
Hello, Darth.
Hello. Do my pajamas smell tonight?
They do whiff a little bit, yes, sir.
Right, I shall change. Good night.
Thank you, Darth. Let's go to line 5, you're on the wireless.
Ian, have you seen the advert, the billboard for Fantastic Four with a life-size Silver Surfer coming out of it, the statue?
No, I have not seen that.
It's like a life-size statue, it's coming out on the board.
Of the Silver Surfer, you say?
Yeah, it's
Right.
fantastic. Would you want one?
It's what?
Do you want one?
Do I want one?
Life-size Silver Surfer.
What?
Do you want one?
No, thank you.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I think it would go good in your games room.
Well, no, it's all retro games. I don't want a life-size Silver Surfer. Well, you're offering to steal one for me?
Would it be stealing?
Well, if it's taking and it's not yours, that's stealing. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Ian, did you see that Habiba on the television the other night?
No, I didn't see Habiba on the television because my team, Agent Chris and Helen Behind the Glass, told me it definitely wasn't her, so I didn't bother watching any more of it.
It was her.
Yeah, apparently it was. They've let me down.
Right, geezer feature she is.
Whoa, I've seen pictures of Habiba, and let's just say... line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
If you ever do this picnic in the park,
Yes.
you know the one person you've got to make sure goes there?
Oh, go on.
Umar on his bike.
Oh, yes, of course. We'll get the 14-year-old blind Muslim lad on his bicycle there. Of course we will.
Genius.
In fact, you've given me the idea. What we will do, and there are plans to have a picnic in the park, and it'll sound something like this. So imagine yourself, we're in Hyde Park, at some point later in the year, when it's not the summer holidays, because we don't want loads of kids turning up. Except for Umar, he can bunk off school. There'll be a picnic organised by me. I'm only bringing 3 tubes of Pringles, that's it. The rest of the food you bring yourself. There will be security there. We've got some ex-squaddies who are going to come and do security for us, seriously. Not the ones that wanted money, I'm not paying them. And we will have Umar, the blind 14-year-old Muslim lad, riding his bicycle down a hill towards... What's the watery bit in Hyde Park called? The Serpentine.
What?
It's the Serpentine. Riding... In fact, we'll get all of the callers recreating their most famous physical moments, as told to us on the radio. Anyway, back to line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
Is that Iain?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, I just want a quick song. Is that okay?
Go on then.
Alright. I love you for your LBC. I love you for your taste. I love you for your Ian Lee.
What?
I love you for your taste.
I thought you were going to sing this. It gets better, don't worry. It's a good one, it's a good one, it's a good one. Mush it up! Here we go, this is good, here we go. Dirty. It's Queen and the Beatles.
Day after day.
Oh, why would someone do that? Why would they do that? For goodness sakes.
Nobody wants to know.
It gets this good, here we go. Why would someone do that? I love them for doing it, but you've got to ask, well, why? 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there. Etc., etc.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Mr. Bean.
Oh, for God's sakes, people doing Mr. Bean impressions? Oh, I never like Mr. Bean. He's always rubbish. Hey, Line 1, do you fancy coming and doing some tricks for us in Hyde Park?
Hello, Iain.
Hey, Umar, how's it going?
I'm okay. How are you?
Your voice is starting to break, young man.
Yeah, I'm a 14-year-old boy here.
Exactly, and you'll soon be a 14-year-old man. Well done, you.
Yeah, what's this about a park picnic in the park?
There's talk of a picnic in a park.
Yeah, and there's some person say me go on the bike.
Some person said they'd like to see you riding your bicycle.
Oh, that'll be a bit tricky.
Well, it would be a bit tricky, and I think that's why he wants to see it.
What, on the bicycle?
On the bicycle.
Well, like, like in the park, yeah?
In a park.
Yeah, like, we go up a hill and then come down again.
We will push you in any direction you want to go.
And no one would come up to me, would they?
Sorry?
No people would come up to me, would they?
No.
Like,
well, what, and get in your way?
yeah.
Oh, I couldn't guarantee that, Umar.
Because I know that I'm blind, don't they?
They do know that, but I'm sure we could trick some people into thinking you could see.
How you gonna do that?
I've got some ideas. Leave it with me, fella.
Good evening.
Good evening. His voice is breaking. Fantastic. Oh, man, remember these days, Umar, because you... Oh, let's get one more call in before we go to the travel line. 6 on the wireless.
Cooey.
Cooey.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hello.
How are you, Ian?
I'm all right, thank you.
So...
Hey, your voice is breaking.
What's that?
Your voice is breaking.
Breaking?
Yes.
The light's breaking. No, you're clear. You're crystal clear.
I'm
Ian.
crystal... Yes, yes. Oh, God.
Have you got a third series of Lost?
Have I got it?
Yes.
Well, I've got bits of it, but the whole thing isn't being released until December on box set.
Well, I was told you had the third series of Lost, and you need to give it back.
What? Who's told... What? Who's told you this?
What? Whose copy is that?
What? Oh, I'm afraid we've accidentally cut you off there. Not a clue. I've got no idea who's doing the travel.
It's Amanda.
Hello, Amanda.
Hello.
Sorry about that. Away you go.
Okay, thank you.
Here's something. We're doing a play at 9:30. I know nothing about it. Helen and Chris have written it. Chris is saying he's the driving force behind it, so it's probably going to be... this is what he's been saying. Hey, you haven't heard Chris's band, have you? We played Chris's band last night. We'll play it again later on. It's... taking the mickey out of him. It's pretty good. It's Acapulco, but he claims it's him doing all of the vocals. I'm not convinced. But it's pretty darn good. We'll play that a bit later on. Let's go to line 1. You're on the wireless.
How are you doing, Iain?
I'm good.
How are you, my dear?
I'm good.
You had a lovely birthday. Everything.
I had an acceptable birthday, yes.
I understand. Listen, Chris is good on him. He's doing the music or something. I heard something last night when
did you hear his song? It was great, wasn't it?
Yes, my dear. And also, I put something. I got four names or 5 for his band.
5 names for his band, because his band at the moment are called the Strepsils, and that's rubbish. I came up with Trowel, which I think is quite good.
Can I give it 2 names now?
Give me 2 names now.
Yes, dear. Because as you know, I'm poetic and I'm writer.
You are very poetic, yes.
Lyricist.
Yes.
Okay, one is very nice one, this one. Capture.
Capture?
Capture, C-A-P-T-U-R-E.
Capture?
Capture the...
Capture?
Capture. Nature.
Capture the nature?
Yes, capture the nature.
Now, I like that, Chris. Your new band is at the moment called Capture the Nature.
Yes.
Oh,
close to me.
Oh, I want you to be in a band called Capture the Nature so much.
Number 2, please,
yes.
if you don't mind.
Yes.
Young men, young boys, young years.
Young man?
Oh, young boys and young years.
You want his band to be called Young Boys and Young Girls?
Well, I mean, or young men and young years, which is all memory.
Hang on, so you want, let me get it right, you want Chris's band to be called Young Boys and Young Girls?
No, young men and young years. Just ask him if you like. And
Chris, do you like... Chris, hang on, let me ask him. Chris, do you like Young Boys and Young Girls?
I am posting something for him, some name anyway. Sweetie, look after yourself. Speak to you soon. Cheers.
I like Capture the Nature. I would pay up to £3.50 with a flyer to come and see you in a band called Capture the Nature.
Please welcome on stage.
Capture the Nature. Oh man, I had to introduce a band on stage once. It was Clint Boone from the Inspiral Carpets. He had a brilliant band called the Clint Boone Experience, and I got quite friendly with him. And he's a good lad. And he said, Ian, would you come in? We're doing a gig in some college in London. Would you? And this was when I was at XFM, so I was like, this is when I was cool. Would you come and introduce us? I was like, yeah, fine. And we're about to go on stage to introduce him. And he said, he said, Ian, take as long as you want out there. I was like, all right. And all I thought I was supposed to do was just go out there and go, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the Clint Boone Experience? So I was out there and I thought, I haven't got anything to say to these people. So I just went, ladies and gentlemen, the Clint Boone Experience. And they were like, what? I thought he was going to do like 10 minutes. And then they all came on. They were a bit nuts. And this sound was going on in my head. Anyway, let's go to line 4. You're on the wireless.
Are we going to the park then?
Sorry?
Is the picnic on?
It will be on at some point, if I can be bothered to sort it out.
Do you want me to take over? I'm quite happy to do that.
No, thank you.
No, I'll organise the whole thing.
No, thank you.
Why not?
All right, then, go on.
All right, it's, so where is it then? Where are we having it? Yeah, we're having it. Where is it? Where is the picnic? It's in, there's a picnic, it's the LBC Picnic in the Park. You'll put some music on underneath me. Put that, what do you call it, that tune where it's about the sun. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, there's a picnic in the park, and it's the LBC official Picnic in the Park. Don't worry, there's not going to be any trouble out there. Ian's had a few threats, but it's alright. He's not scared anymore because he's doing boxing now. That's why he's agreed to do it, because if anyone comes down on him, he's going to use the five punch. He's going to punch someone 5 times if someone comes and starts on him, and I'll be there as well, innit? So no one wants to start anything, right? You can just don't, because it's not that sort of thing. It's all friendly. Hello. Oh yeah, if you want to get in contact with me. Your party is happening in the park. You feel free to bring you could bring bring some drink and food. You have to bring your own food, but there's no barbecues because you're not allowed to have them anymore. Because you used to be able to have disposable barbecues, but I don't think you're allowed to have them anymore. So don't bring them. You'll get dicked. And ruin the day. I got this story here. Do you want to hear one scary story? Have you got that Exorcist? Put the Exorcist on. Iain, put the Exorcist on. Yeah, I went out and I was out in a club and I met this chick.
Oh, land of the free by the carriage.
I'm talking 10.
Should we pledge to
She was a 10, and the next day I rung her number and it said the number does not exist.
Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, I'd just like to talk about cruelty to vegetables.
Okay.
There's a lot of people that talk about cruelty to meat, but did you know that when you cut a vegetable, that it actually screams?
Do you know what? My granddad told me this. My granddad Bill, who bless his soul, he actually, I don't think saying he went potty is, I believe they called it Alzheimer's. But he did lose the plot completely, which was very, very sad to see. But before he lost the plot, he convinced me and my sister, and I must have been 7 years old, my sister was about 10, that when you pull a lettuce out of the ground, it goes...
It does.
And I'm 6 years old, and I'm sitting there in tears. He's going, yes, that's why you should never eat lettuce, because it goes...
Exactly, and that's
Sounds
why
like a Bee Gee.
of starting a rural prevention of cruelty to vegetables.
Okay, well, good luck with that. I support that in my late granddad Bill's name. Well done, you. Line 8, you're on the wireless. Okay, that bottler. Studio line, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. I thought of a name for Chris's band.
Oh, yes.
You could call them the Producers. No? Can I tell you a joke?
No. To both of those things. Yes, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hey, it's Fat Steve.
Hey, Fat Steve, what you eating?
Chicken wings.
Good lad.
Here in Buffalo right now.
Good lad. Yeah, in a Buffalo.
I have a couple of band name suggestions for Chris and an ethical dilemma to pose to your audience.
Okay, this is the topic we threw out yesterday. We had no response to, but today it's picked up. I don't know why. Yes, Steve.
The band names. If you're sticking with a theme, how about the Lemsips?
Okay. Well, I think we decided that Strepsils and all things medicinal was a rubbish avenue to go down.
Oh, I thought he was attached to the whole sore throat thing.
Yes.
And how about the Gastric Band? Although I suppose that's medicinal too.
It's medicinal. It's either going to be Trowel, which is my choice, or Capture the Nature. Capture the Nature.
Yeah, Fariba's choice is pretty good.
Yeah.
I used to have a band. We were a comedy band, and we were called Happy Ending. That's a plug for something that doesn't exist anymore.
Well done. Oh, well done. Well done. Steve, I've only got a minute left.
Okay, here's my ethical dilemma.
Yes.
My father-in-law, he's in the ICU right now, intensive care.
Right.
And we're going to visit him, and since we're in Buffalo...
Please, you're not going to ask me whether you should switch the machine off, are you?
No.
Okay,
no.
for goodness
We're
sake.
taking his car.
Right, okay.
And is it ethical for us to use his handicap sticker and park in a handicapped space at the hospital?
Do you know what? I had exactly the same dilemma yesterday in Reading, no, it's not ethical.
It's not.
I had the dilemma.
haven't been doing it.
No, I'm sure you're not. You sound like a decent, if slightly fat chap. No, you shouldn't. Of course you shouldn't, Fat Steve. But thank you for asking. Had exactly the same dilemma in Reading. I haven't been to Reading for years. Oh, God. Yes, line 1, you got 10 seconds.
Yeah, do you know you were...
Not 10 seconds, I meant 3 seconds. I do apologise. Right, there we go. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. If you call up now, you'll speak to Agent Chris, the producer. He'll call you back sort of during the news at past, and therefore it won't cost you that much money. 0870 9090 973. Speak to you after this.
Announcing for the first time ever a development in...
If anyone knows what's happening on Sunday, I won't be here. I'm going to be in a different country. That's right, Wales. It's only Wales, but it'll be nice. Going to go away for a weekend. Get used to having Sundays free. So, 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. I believe today I had the start of my midlife crisis. I think it started today. Oh dear! Oh, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something I did. Oh, later on. I've knocked my headphones off. Did you see that? Right. It's good, isn't it? I've had a crisis. I've had a midlife crisis today. I've started breaking down. On a kind of slow self-destruct. But it's ended up me doing two really brilliant things, but the rest of it's been a mess. Anyway, we'll get to that a bit later on. First of all, let's go to Iain in the Sunbury.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I've got a few suggestions for Agent Chris's band.
Okay, why didn't you call in yesterday when we asked people to call in about this?
I couldn't get through. And I was on my way down the M4 to Gloucester, and I just lost reception.
I don't believe that for 1 second. Okay, well, for anyone who missed this, I'm gonna play. Let me just play a little bit of Agent Chris's band because Helen missed this yesterday, and it is actually. Now this is Agent Chris, and he claims it's him doing all of the vocals on this. So have a quick listen to this. This is actually pretty good.
Nuopurista kuuluu se polokan tahti, jalkani pohjii kutkutti. Ievan äiti se tyttönsä vahti, vaan kyllähän Ieva se jutkutti. Sillä ei meitä silloin kiellot haittaa, kun me tanssimme laijasta laitaa. Saliveli hukka, tappu täppi.
So this is Agent Chris's band. And 1 second, let's hands across the water and everything. Yes, Nasty Adam?
Just want you to draw the correlation between myself and Trey, the guy who was on The Apprentice. We're both very angry people, and in fact we both want to drill you and all the rest of your listeners.
Okay, I've not seen The Apprentice.
Well, that's because you haven't got a TV license, you muppet.
Well, that's irrelevant. Nasty Adam, who, when he says drill, I must stress, he does mean become a dentist and drill my teeth. That's all he means, so don't get offended. He's actually calmed down, though, a lot, and I think we're getting somewhere with him. Anyway, so yes, Iain, this is the band that we're naming. What suggestions have you got for them?
Yeah, well, the first one is the Girders.
The what?
The Girders.
The Girders?
Yeah, you know what a girder is, don't you?
It's what they make iron brew from.
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
That's not, is it?
Yeah, that's what it's made in Scotland from girders, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Well, what about that one? Not impressed so far?
It's a bit like a sort of 1982 slightly right-wing pub band. Yeah, with the girders.
All right, what about Plankton?
Well, thanks for calling, Iain. Yes. It's Capture the Nature. That's where we're going to go with it. It's brilliant. It's actually brilliant. I love it. Anyway, 0870 90 90 973 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. I'm just intrigued. I'm intrigued by what makes this man's mind work. Yes, Nasty Adam, you're back.
One thing, mate, you sat there all calm as a cucumber, you and your bosom buddy there at the end of that desk where you seem to have your own little kingdom going on there. I am going to drill you so bad when I qualify. It's going to be worth it.
Okay.
The suffering I put myself through to drill you because you let LBC down disgracefully, son, and you're going to get it big time.
Thanks, Adam. He means dentistry. He means dentistry, don't worry. He's training as a dentist so he can inflict as much pain... Oh, hang on, it's going to end. So he's training as a dentist so he can inflict as much pain on me as humanly possible. And, do you know what? You have to respect that. He's not just hanging around the back of LBC Towers waiting to kick me in. He's not, sending the anthrax... But he's actually spending years learning a skill... and he's going to work. So I applaud that. And Nasty Adam, well done you. Good lad. Let's go to Daffod in the Catford.
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Hello there.
Oh. This angry man, he confused me. If you're so rubbish, why keep listening to you?
I've got really bad hiccups.
Hmm?
Oh, Daffod, not normally an African name.
No.
Oh, you're doing a Welsh accent. I do apologise.
No, it's not Welsh.
What is that?
Well, I'm the Igor impersonator, and I would like to say, good evening.
Yes.
It's not bad, is it? Really?
It's pretty rubbish.
You got to try these things.
Well, thanks for calling.
Chris's song?
Yeah.
I'd love to see what Shaun of the Dread could do with that.
You know what I mean?
I don't get the reference.
White Heart?
Oh, the White Heart movies. Yes, of course.
You can
Yes.
do some mad flower power stuff with that.
Oh, I've accidentally pressed the button that cuts you off. Oh, that's a shame. There, you don't fancy doing the play tonight now? Yeah, because these are all freaks. These are all freaks. Are these, Chris? Be honest with me. Be square with me. Are these the best calls we have?
These are the only calls we've got.
Okay, fine. Well, I'll tell you about my midlife crisis I'm having then, because that's far more interesting. First thing, I was seeing my counsellor today. I walked out. I said, I'm having enough of this. I can't listen. I walked out. I've got to phone her up and apologise. But I walked out. Anyway, so I'm at home. So that was the start of it. Then I went to the gym for the first time in 3 weeks, and I nearly puked, and that was horrible. I say midlife crisis. I'm perhaps exaggerating slightly, but some weird things have happened to me today. And then I'm at home. I worked to my mum's this afternoon. I'm at home. I've got 2 hours. 2 hours to play on the Xbox, and I've been looking forward. Oh, for goodness sake! Hang on a minute, Adam. I'm telling you about my midlife crisis.
I've suddenly sussed it. You've got no listeners on your show. That's why you waffle on with all this drivel.
Okay.
To take up the airtime, basically, isn't it? That's what it's all about.
Adam, I'm just talking to you, darling. You know that.
Sorry, I don't sit on that side of the fence. You do what you like. I'm a totally heterosexual man. But I have to say...
He's a homophobe, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Not homophobic. I've got plenty of homosexual friends.
Yes, okay, of course, the old classic homophobic line. I know plenty of gay people.
You use the gay terminology, pal, not me.
The gay No, Adam. What is the gay...
Would you normally call a male person darling? Would you normally do that?
I have done it before, and I will do it again, yes.
I think that can, don't you?
No, not necessarily. I think it's affectionate.
I think it's absolutely outrageous. You can actually come onto this show and actually talk a little bit of dribble. You're something wrong with you mentally. You're psychologically imbalanced, Mr. Lee. And I have to say this. Your mother, who gave you that first name, she needs her head examined too.
Okay.
I've got nothing personal against your mother, but mind you, she's going to be...
Adam, you've just got yourself banned forever. You've just got yourself banned forever. The joke just wore thin there. So, anyway, I've got an hour and a half, 2 hours to play on the Xbox 360. And it kept crashing. It kept crashing, and it kept stopping and freezing, and I was going, what the hell is going on here? Why is this not working? I just want to play a little bit of Rainbow Six. And after 35 minutes, it just crashed and it stopped, and I'm there thinking, screw you, Xbox 360. I'm going to go and book a cleaner. And I went and booked a cleaner. I've booked a cleaner to come around my flat now. She's coming next Thursday at 1 o'clock, and so I can interview her and just make sure that she's all right. And then she's going to come every week. And I thought, well, this is kind of cool. What can I do now? The power of actually phoning people up and booking stuff. I booked myself Japanese lessons. I've got to book Japanese lessons. I'm going to have one-on-one session. I say booked. I've spoken to them. I've tentatively worked it out, and I've just got to give them the thumbs up. And then I'm going to have Japanese lessons, 1 hour a week, one-on-one. He's going to come to my house and teach me Japanese. How cool is that? And this was all because this is what happens when my computer games break down. Is that suddenly I just it may be the equivalent of me getting a 17-year-old girlfriend and a Harley Davidson. I don't know, but something has spurred me on. To actually get things done. So I've got a cleaner coming next Thursday. And I was on the phone, and I got really nervous on the phone. I got really tense. And I was like, I kept walking up and down the flat when I was talking to this woman, going, and it's an agency. And I'm going, well, so what happens? When does she come? How does it work? How do I pay you? And it's, it's going to be fine. A woman's going to come and clean my flat. But, and this is the mad thing that before she comes, I have to clean my flat one more time. I just have to give it one proper... good clean, so that when she comes round I can say, and this is how I want the flat to look. Away you go, young lady. But it's going to be weird. Anyway, not breakdown is a strong word, but it certainly was on the edge of something. Josh?
I think I prefer the 17-year-old than a Harley.
Well, yes, maybe I will get there eventually, but it was a real day for doing things. Both of those things I've been talking about for maybe a year. Learning Japanese, I've been talking about that for about 2 years. Before I started this job, 3 years. And then finally today, I just did it. I've just booked it up and I'm going to do it.
Excellent.
So we'll see what happens. Anyway, Josh, what can I do for you?
I was about to say, Adam must be on tranquilizers. He's calmed down an awful lot lately.
Well, he had calmed down, and then, to be honest, I don't mind him coming on and having a pop at me. He's more than welcome to do that, or he was. But if he's going to be rude about my mum, then he's crossed the line there, and he will never, unless he sneaks on in Triple M, he will never get on this radio show again.
But you say that, because it makes great radio. Let him on.
If he's going to be about Mum, he can get lost. But anyway, Josh, what can I do for you?
Yeah, Joe back is lost. He's looking. He needs it.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Come on now.
No, you're genuinely breaking up. Who wants lost back? Sky?
Josh,
Oh,
producer.
Josh is actually breaking up. He's and it sounds like I'm doing a little skit here by moving his fader up and down, which I can do actually.
Come on.
Josh, you're breaking up.
I can hear you crystal clear, mate.
What you I can't convince you. You need to go and get the podcast. Anthony, can you hear Josh?
No, not very well, Ian. All right, how about now?
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Okay, I'm driving along, so I'm doing my best.
Okay.
Though.
Yes, say Anthony. Right, go on, Josh, quickly.
Yeah, best Beatles song.
Oh, he's not. Are you winding me up now?
What's wrong now?
Right, you need to go and get the podcasts and listen to this and realise that you are. I can't understand a word you're saying.
Nor can I.
Nor can Anthony. Although,
But it's just too bad.
Josh,
I think he's gone, Ian.
he's gone. Right, Anthony, I'll come back to you after this. Oh, it's the travel news now with Amanda.
On the M25, there's a closure to clockwise.
Good evening. Don't forget, the play that I know nothing about is happening at 9:30. And Helen and Chris, who've written it and have planned it, and I do know two people that are in it because Betty mentioned it on the air. And Verinda sent me an email saying, "Tell Chris I got the script he sent."
Oh, thanks.
So I know those two are involved, but anyway, that's all I know about it. It's happening at 9:30, so stay tuned. Anthony.
Good evening.
Good evening, Anthony.
Yeah, I just got to say goodbye to my sister quickly.
You got what?
Say goodbye to my sister quickly.
Okay.
Okay. She's playing squash.
Okay.
Yeah, see you later. Good luck. Bye.
Bye.
Not you, Barry. He's talking to his sister. Sorry.
Bye. Enjoy the squash.
Yeah. I fancy some squash. I've got a real thirst on at the moment.
Cheers, Ian.
Hello?
Who's listening to music?
I'm not.
Barry, you listening to pop music?
No, I don't.
You listen to the Kaiser Chiefs?
Nothing to do with me.
You're not-
I don't like Indian music.
Anyway, Anthony.
Yeah, anyway, Ian, just like on calling off these.
You don't like any Indian music?
No, I don't. Well, red Indian music, like what you just said, I don't like that. I don't mind a bit of Bhangra.
Do you like... Oh, hang on, how about this? Do you like that?
Is it Shankar? Is it Shankar? Red Shankar?
Oh, I was about to say, I think it's quite good. No, yeah, I think it's Lord Sitar. Lord Sitar.
A lead guitar?
Lord Sitar.
Lord Sitar?
Lord Sitar.
Well, I think it's very nice,
Oh,
yes.
there you go, you see. We've educated you. Right, Barry, can I finish Anthony off?
Please do. Be my guest. Happy finish.
Anthony?
Yeah, Ian, hi.
Hello there.
Yeah, sorry. That hard part, that picnic should be quite good, shouldn't it, if it goes ahead?
If it goes ahead, it should be quite good. You know, I'm up and down in toing and froing on that, but yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, anyway, on my website, I've actually put, you're on the wireless.net.
Yeah.
And I put a link on the website for it to go to on the website.
To go to your website?
Yeah, I put a link on...
Which is, if I remember correctly, geocities.com/ask_Anthony/
Yeah, that's it.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but if you click on sports links, put a connection to the...
Okay. And are you getting a lot of visitors there?
Yeah, I've had quite a few, actually.
Brilliant, good lad.
And I'm actually going to do... What do you think of this, Ian? A gaming page. What do you think?
A gay man's page?
A game page.
A game page?
Mm.
What's going to be on there?
Probably like all different, all the consoles that's been out, and actually like news on Xbox 360 or something.
Okay,
like
that sounds good, doesn't it, Barry?
I will be signing on or signing in or whatever you have to do almost immediately.
Yes. Have you got a computer, Barry?
No, but I do like gaming.
You like what?
Gaming.
Gaming, okay,
on
lovely.
the gay man's page.
Anyway, is it okay to do Ask Anthony tomorrow night?
Is it Friday tomorrow?
Yeah.
Is it Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's Thursday tomorrow.
Friday. It is. Sorry, it's Friday. It's Thursday tomorrow, isn't it? Sorry, I'm getting mixed up.
You can do it on Friday, of course you can.
Yeah, fine, okay, I'll let you go.
Cheers, Anthony.
And I'll speak to you then.
Bye-bye, good lad, though. I like him. It's Thursday tomorrow, Barry.
I beg your pardon.
You're welcome.
Can I just speak about this business of referring to another man as darling?
1 second, I'm just going to get line 4 on the wireless. Yes, line 4?
Are the rumours true or false?
How mysterious. He's very mysterious, that man, isn't he?
Isn't it? Oh, I've come over all goose pimped.
Yeah, well, the hairs on the back of my neck have raised up. Spooky.
It is very spooky.
Very, very,
Very
very, very spooky.
Very spooky. Very spooky.
Yeah.
Very spooky.
Spooky.
Very spooky.
Spooky.
Very spooky and mysterious.
It's not mysterious, mate. It's just spooky.
Just spooky.
Yeah. Right, so what did you want to ask me, Barry?
You know this business of referring to other men, darling,
Yes.
etc. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Of course there's not.
And that man was being homophobic.
Of course he was.
And it's disgusting.
Yes.
I think if I were to refer to you as darling,
Yes.
or, sweetheart, love, ducker, dearie, anything like, it would mean nothing other than a term of affection.
Barry, can I ask you? You're not stuck in that sewer pipe again, are you?
No.
It sounds all echoey.
No, I'm in Dave's car. He's just popped out to KFC's.
Okay. Oh, nice.
For a zinger.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me he eats zingers.
There's something going on in there. I think there's a bit of trouble over I call them chips, French fries.
Yes.
And I can see a fracas going on.
Okay. Dave's involved, is he?
Yeah, there'll be no sign of my breasts in a bun later, I'm sure, when it comes. So, anyway, I just wanted to say it means nothing, and that man wants to own up or grow up or be something. in this
Exactly.
world.
Barry, listen, thanks for that.
Yeah. Night-night, my lovely darling. Night-night, sweetheart. A kiss goodnight, and that means only in a manly way and not in a homo way. Just a nice way. Good night, my darling. Sleep well. Night. Dave?
The amazing adventures of Cucumber.
Yes, young Phil.
Good evening.
Can you hear my stomach is really, for my dinner, guess what I've had for dinner? Turn the radio off.
Turn the radio off. Right now.
Oh, God, who is this? How young are you, young Phil?
11.
Okay, why does it take you so long to answer the question?
I don't know.
So guess what I've had for my dinner tonight?
Pardon?
Yeah, tell the old man to shut up, because I'm only talking to one person at a time, okay?
Dad, shut up.
Sorry.
Thank you. Guess what I've had for my dinner tonight?
Don't know.
I've had a Ginster's cheese and onion pasty.
Pardon?
Right, tell him to shut up, or other I'm going to cut you off.
Shut up, Dad. I was going to turn us off.
So,
Okay.
right, I've had a Ginster's cheese and onion pasty.
Yeah.
I've had, in some garages you get, like, homemade sandwiches. I had a cheese and onion homemade sandwich. And I had, a Twix.
Yeah.
And that's my dinner.
No wonder why you're fat.
Exactly. Oh, dear, I've cut you off. There we go. 11-year-old trying to Boyd me. Boyd him. Right round the ear hole. That's why I've got indigestion. And I've been eating, I'm disappointed because I've been eating really healthy, but then that was all I could get my filthy, grubby hands on. Yes, Alan.
Hello, how are you, darling?
I'm all right, my love.
You're right, you're good.
There's nothing. I'm quite enjoying saying love and sweetheart and there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing gay about it. And it's some other presenters would do it to make light of homosexuals, but it's quite nice calling a bloke darling, isn't it?
Well, it was pretty rich coming. Was his name Adam or Madam? I couldn't quite catch it with his accent.
Exactly. Well, let's just say he ain't never getting on this show again.
Well, let's be fair. I think the lady protests this too much. This butch, northern, Scottish-sounding man, and they dress up in frocks.
Exactly. Hey,
and go to war fighting in frocks. What about that?
Alan, ever dressed up in a frock?
No, I was going to, but then...
It's weird. It's the weirdest thing. It is weird. Wearing a skirt is a weird thing.
Oh,
I've
actually,
done
no,
it.
I
I've
lie,
done
I
it.
did. I did a Jack and Jill competition.
I don't even want to know what that's
no,
slang for.
It's Jack and Jill is basically when you're in a dance competition, but you don't know who your partner is. So, like, they match Jacks and Jills up, but it was the Jills were dressed as Jacks and the Jacks were dressed as Jills. if
It's
you know
the weirdest thing, having your undercarriage exposed. Obviously, you're wearing undergarments, but it's... Oh, look, Midge is phoning in. He's done it. Midge has done it. It's a weird thing having it open, as it were, you know. It's very unsettling. Anyway, Alan, I've given away too much about my transvesticism. Can you come back after the news?
Yes, I most certainly can.
Thank you, there we go. I'm giving away all the secrets today, ladies and gentlemen. 0870 90 90 973. We'll find out what the hell Alan has to say after we've had the latest LBC 97.3 news, innit?
D97.3.
Ian Lee's
Good evening.
Okay, Chris, a young man called Ollie is going to phone you up. When Ollie phones you up, you must put him through immediately. He has vital information. Ollie, phone up.
I'm afraid I might not be able to do that.
Why?
All the other callers get strumpy.
I don't give it... I nearly saw that. Oh. It's the breakdown. It's just pushing things away from me. I don't care about the other callers. This is important because he knows how to stop my Xbox from freezing. And therefore, by stopping it from freezing, I can stop achieving things again. I don't like achieving things. I don't want it. If it's not working tomorrow, I'm going to go and take some shorts back that I bought that don't fit and buy a microphone so I can record my own podcasts. I don't want to do either of those things. I don't want to do either. I do not wish to go any further in life. Now, by the way, we're talking about wearing women's clothes. Friday, Chris and I will be doing the show in skirts, we've just decided. We can't persuade Lady... Well, we'll try and persuade Lady Alex, but he has a habit of getting a bit stroppy and telling us to get lost, which is fine, and that's his prerogative. As I mentioned yesterday, the list of people here at LBC 97.3 who are willing to work with me is shrinking considerably. I don't know why, but I've seen a what do they call it? A petition. We, the undersigned, hereby state to Mr. David Lloyd, we refuse to work with Ian Lee. I've seen that, and it's been passed around. Your name was on there, Chris, which I thought was a little bit disappointing.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Ollie, give it to me.
Do you have your Xbox close to a wall, the back of it?
It's not that... Well, when you say close, it's 7 inches away from a curtain.
Yeah, well, the heat can, rebound off and go back into your Xbox, causing it to freeze.
Okay. But even if I've only just turned it on, I'm 10 minutes into a game and it freezes.
Well, mine used to do that, but I got cooler for it, so...
Is that the fan that you plug into the back?
Yep.
Okay.
I got the smaller one that only covers up half of it.
Okay. And that works, does it? Because Chris was banging on about it. Look at Chris looking all smug. Oh, I told you about that. So
I told you.
I told you. So that works, does it, Ollie?
Yeah, it worked for me.
And where do I get them from? The game?
Yeah, game, eBay, probably.
Game and eBay. Okay, well, thank you for that, Ollie.
Okay, then.
Cheers, mate. There we go. Well, that was harmless, you see. That was harmless. Oh, I've muffed it up. No, that's fine. Sorry, Alan, I had to speak to a youngster.
That's all right. Did you fade me out a couple of times? Because I thought I'd been cut off.
No, I moved you around somewhere else on the switchboard.
Okay,
I don't know what effect that has on you, but it's... But yes, Friday show, Chris and I, and all of our gentlemen listeners are invited to wear skirts.
Cool.
And Chris is going, where am I going to get a skirt from? I said,
Go for silk.
I said, well, you live with a girl. I'm going to be wearing PVC. I'm going to tart right up. No, I won't be doing that, but I should be wearing a skirt.
Driving yourself into work with PVC, you better bring a crowbar to get yourself out of your car if you've got leather seats.
I'm going to change at work, I think, is probably the safe thing to do. Just in case we get papped outside. Oh, goodness sakes. Anyway, Alan, what can I do for thee?
You're finally taking the plunge in learning Japanese.
I've booked it up, man. I'm exaggerating slightly. I've not actually finalised it, but I'm going to talk to them tomorrow about it and then book it up.
2 questions. One, do you speak German?
I'm Bissian.
Is that a yes or a no?
That means a little bit, but that's pretty much all I can say is a little bit.
In that case, you will find the construction of the sentences very easy to understand, because it's just like German.
Oh, do you know, you're right, because I did, about 3 years ago, before I worked here, I did. A girlfriend at the time bought me Japanese lessons, a 10 lesson course, and it was an evening class. And I went to the first 3, and then I got the job here filling in for Clive Bull, and so I had to stop the Japanese lessons. And I wasn't very confident anyway. But yes, there is similar construction to the way Germans make their sentences.
Very much so. You'll find that side easy.
Okay.
Also, why do you want to learn Japanese?
Because one day I want to live there, man.
Oh, in that case, you'll find it simple.
Really?
Yeah, as long as you have any language you want to learn, the easiest way to become fluent in it is to have an appreciation of the culture.
Oh, well, this is... my favourite films are Japanese horror films. I love karate, although I prefer kung fu, which is Chinese, but that's irrelevant. But, hey, listen, man, I went to Japan, and it's the only place I've ever been to in the world where I've thought, do you know what? I could actually live here quite happily. I never thought it in New York or San Fran or anywhere in the continent, but in Japan I thought, I could live here.
Yeah.
And so that's ultimately what I'd like to do.
So a couple of tiny little things that will help you with your lesson, which you may know if you had a 10... How many...
I only did 3 of the lessons, and even then I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay.
I was otherwise distracted.
If you didn't hear something properly...
Yeah.
...and you want it repeating...
Yeah.
Then you say, Moichido onegaishimasu, which means one more time, please, which is also good if you're ordering food.
Say that again. Moichido...
Moichido onegaishimasu.
Moichido onegaishimasu.
No, onegaishimasu.
Onimai ishimasu.
Right.
Oh,
Pretend it's got a G in the middle, but the G's nasal. So if you say it first as onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
And then say onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
Nasal the G. Right, that's good.
Okay.
That means one more time,
I
please.
got it, yeah.
If you want it saying a little slower, then it's Yukuri hanashite kudasai.
Yukuri hanashite kudasai.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And if you really want them to think they have got a Japanese Einstein on their hands...
Bring it on.
Then you simply say, Hontou ni sumimasen, watashi no nihongo ga amari yoku nai desu kara, sore dewa eigo hanasu koto ga dekimasu ka?
Excellent. Well, I think I've got that, Alan. Thank you.
Do you want to know what it means?
Yeah, go on.
Well, it means... Well, sumimasen means I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hontou ni sumimasen means I am truly sorry.
Yeah.
Watashi no nihongo ga, my Japanese,
Yeah.
amari yoku nai desu kara, is not very good.
Okay.
Sore dewa, therefore,
Yeah.
Engo, English, hanasu koto, which is important because it means, is it possible?
Yeah.
Hanasu koto ga dekimasu ka?
And Carl makes it a question.
We can speak English.
Carl makes it a question, I know that much.
That is correct. So, I am truly sorry, my Japanese is not very good. Is it at all possible we can speak English? And they'll go, oh my God.
Chris, clip that bit off. I want to have it on my iPod. I'm going to listen to that. Alan, thank you for that, mate.
No worries, darling.
Good stuff.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, my love.
Seriously, or...?
Seriously, clip that off, because I'm going to learn that phrase. Seriously, clip that off. Stop doing that bloody play and start concentrating on the show we're doing now.
I'm just counting out how many lines I've got and how many lines...
Forget the play!
Helen, I did it... It was equal. I did it balanced. I balanced
Will you
it
two
all
stop
out.
arguing about this stupid play that I'm that close, yay close to banning it, okay?
Well, you can't, because...
I can censor your play by banning it. I'm yay close. It's my new favourite phrase, I've just decided.
Yeah, but giving you the most lines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but...
Well, in that case...
And the best part.
Alrighty. Good evening!
Good evening!
Wouldn't it be funny if I'd left his fader down and just been saying that to someone? Yes, Midge?
Oh, Ian, leave him alone. They're having a lover's little tiff.
A little lover's tiff over there. A little lover's tiff.
You know, when you start achieving things, Ian, it's really midlife crisis, you know that?
When I start what?
When you start achieving things...
Yes.
You know, it's midlife.
I've achieved nothing in my useless, pathetic, meaningless life, and then today I've achieved 2 things.
I wouldn't say that. You got the cleaners in, didn't you, or something you were saying?
I got the king is in?
The cleaners.
I got bikinis in?
No, the cleaners.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I've achieved, is booking a cleaner.
Well, at least you achieved something.
Yeah, I've achieved something, yes.
Anyway, Ian, do you listen to Clive Bull's show, by the way?
Do I listen to it?
Yeah.
No, never. Particularly not that awful first 15 minutes.
Oh, right.
I'm joking, by the way. I made a comment of last night. We had a new caller who'd never heard the show, never heard the station. She just tuned in. She listened to a bit, and she phoned up, and I said, "Oh, you must listen to Clive Bull, who's on at 10." But I warn you that the first 15 minutes. What I was trying to say was, the first 15 minutes is unrepresentative of the rest of the show. In other words, to a newcomer, if you don't enjoy the first 15 minutes, get beyond that, because then it changes slightly once he's done the first quarter of the night. Now, everyone's interpreted that as me saying, oh, the first 15 minutes of Clive Ball, oh, it's not very good. Crazy Bob phoned up and...
that's what I thought you said.
He had a little... Well, no, I didn't say it, though.
You sounded like that.
Crazy
You know
Bob
that.
phoned up the show last night and got a bit defensive. I'm driving home last night. I'm driving home. The first thing Clive Ball says, well, it's the start of the show. Apparently, it's the most rubbish bit of the show. Oh, my God. So
I thought you were dissing this first 15 minutes.
You thought I was what?
Dissing it.
Dissing it. I wasn't. I'm a big fan of it, and I'm a big fan of Clive's. I'm just saying, it's because of the way they have the first quarter of the night, it's unrepresentative of the rest of the show, and that's a fact, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a fair comment.
But I'm not. But it's not. It's not a comment. Oh God.
But do you know how you can make it up, Ian? Because there was misunderstanding.
Please do tell me, because it was so embarrassing.
Well, his base station's broken, and he's looking for a replacement. He wants either a PlayStation 3 or an Xbox 360.
Yeah.
So we reckon you'd be expert, with these. Like
Midge, what are you doing? Are you eating mud or something? Because your phone keeps going in and out.
Oh, how about now?
Okay, fine.
It's all this hands-free thing.
Oh, God.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, get to the point now. Come on.
Yeah, so we was wondering, which is the best, PlayStation 3 or Xbox in your opinion?
I know...
Because you've got both of them.
I know what Clive Bull has chosen.
Oh, has he chosen already?
He's told me.
Oh, excellent. We'll find out.
After 10.
Yes, definitely.
Well, and I say definitely, I don't know. He may not want to mention it. He may decide to keep it a secret. But you may find out tonight what Clive Bull has chosen. I think he's made the right choice as well, by the way. Is it Will?
It is, yeah.
Hello, sir. Where you go?
Evening. Thank you very much. If you're heading onto the motorways, 2 lanes are blocked.
Don't forget the play, what Helen and Chris wrote, well, Chris and Helen wrote, I suppose I should say, is being performed at 9:30. I haven't seen it. I know very little about it. Chris, do you want to sell it to the listeners?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay, nice one. Jimmy!
Mr. Lee.
Jimmy.
How you doing, darling?
I'm all right, my love.
Right, just quickly I don't like to be a grass or anything.
No,
but the fella you had on before the travel and the news or whatever it was.
Midge?
He was the guy, Midge, he was the guy who called up Clive last night and grassed you up for,
He did what?
I'm sorry to say this, he was the guy who called up Clive last night, grassed you up for saying that Clive's first 15 minutes were, shall we say substandard? Or shall we not say substandard? Let's just say that you didn't think they were... When he was talking, he didn't mention that part at all, so I'm stitching up, really.
No, Jimmy. Thank you. Your 50 quid's in the post, mate.
Cheers, Mr. Lee.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Bye, darling.
Good night, my darling. He did what? He did what? Anyway, Chuck has emailed in. Ian, I've recently gotten into Japanese horror. Have you seen Ichi the Killer? Yes, I have. It's brilliant. Have you seen Versus? No, I haven't. Or Battle Royale? Yeah, Battle Royale is fantastic. This is how messed up Japanese filmmakers are, right? Battle Royale, it's like, I think it's maybe set like 10 years in the future or something, and kids are really naughty and unruly. So they introduced the Battle Royale Act. The government introduced this act. And each year, one class from schools anywhere in Japan are sent to an island to fight to the death. The last person left standing is allowed to leave the island free. It's and so there's always kids running around. Some get like machine guns, some get nunchuckers. One fat kid gets a saucepan, and they have to fight to the death. It is fantastic. Tale of Two Sisters is disappointing. It's Korean anyway, I think, but the Korean and Japanese films, there's kind of a fine line between them. What one? I started watching The Eye at the weekend, which is Chinese. That's very good. And there is there's what is the Audition. Chuck, go and get Audition. It's just one of the freakiest films ever. Takes a good 45 minutes for it to warm up, but once it does, Anthony.
Anthony? Antoine?
Anthony, it says Anthony. Surely Antoine is just a Ponzi way of saying Anthony.
Yeah, your memory is not very good, really, is it?
My what?
your memory's not very good, because last time you said, oh, I'm going to call you Antoine because it sounds better.
But Chris, why have you put Anthony on the screen then?
No, when he answers it, he calls me Antoine.
But it says Anthony.
I don't know how to spell it.
Well, put the I before the N as a clue for you. Put the I before the N. And that is how you spell Antoine.
Really?
Yes.
Looks like Antoine.
Wait, no, just go and pretend you're Shakespeare or something. Any Antoine.
Anyway, there's nothing wrong with calling people darling. We go to the extent of calling each other sexy, putting kisses on texts and all sorts.
Exactly, there's nothing wrong with it at all, and anyone who says there is old-fashioned and repressed.
It's actually quite a good thing. It makes you, like, with your friends, it makes you closer as well.
Yeah. I gave Chris a hug the other day because he genuinely moved me by the present he got me for my birthday.
You should every now and again grab him and kiss him on his forehead.
No, he don't like it.
Sorry?
He doesn't like. You don't like it, do you, Chris?
I don't like it.
It's not funny.
I'll show you what happens. Look, I'll show you what happens.
No, I gotta go. No,
get off. No, get off. Come here.
No,
come here. Just come here. It'll be less painful for you.
I've got to answer those calls. Oh, no, you can't. This is you can't. Oh, come here. No, give it. No. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Oh, don't you dare tell anyone about that. Oh.
That's what happens, Antoine.
Great, that was amazing. I like that.
He panics. Thank you for that.
Why?
Oh, I licked your sweaty forehead. Ugh.
If that webcam was on, I could get you fired.
You couldn't, though. We could make money out of that. Steve!
Hi, sweetie.
Hello, my darling.
So, konbanwa, hajimemashite, watashi wa 97.3 Iain Lee, dozo yoroshiku.
Oh, hajimashite, dozo yoroshiku, Iain desu.
Iain, hi. And I thought I'd teach you konbanwa omochi tashimasu. Can I take your bags for you?
Oh, you sir. Hi.
When you're offering a lady in a supermarket and you want to chat her up and you're like, can I take your bags for you? You know, and the other one I had for you was ame kago desu ka? Can I offer you some candy?
Can I offer you some candy? That sounds kind of creepy, but
it does, but it's like, you know, very nice if you're offering some sweets.
So how come you can speak Japanese?
I've driven a lot of Japanese over the years as a driver.
Yeah.
So you sort of, if you learn a bit, it sort of impresses the heck out of them.
I'll tell you what was impressive. The last time I learnt Japanese, I only had 3 lessons, was how easy it is to learn the Japanese symbols.
Well, you know, it's funny.
I could write in Japanese for a while. I can't do it now, but I used to be able to read some of them.
It's very easy. That's the funny thing, because it all is actually just the pictures.
Yeah.
But you know, there's a place where you can do it free in London.
Where?
Regent's Park College. They have free lessons.
Excuse me, do they?
Absolutely. They have them like at lunchtime during the day, which is where I did my lessons.
Regent's Park College?
Yeah, you know, in the like central Regent's Park. So when you come back through, obviously, you know, the way from through Hampstead and drop down in the circle, there's these 3 courses they do.
Yeah. How the hell do I get involved in some of that?
I can't remember how I found it now. I found it like in some Japanese shop. You know, there's a Tariya there's a Japanese shop in Golders Green in Temple Fortune.
I do not know that.
Oh, it's not far from where you are, obviously.
Okay.
In Temple Fortune, near the North Circuit, it's a big Japanese supermarket.
Yeah.
And I think that I might have seen an advert for the lessons in there or in one of the papers that they have there.
Okay, well, I'm going to investigate that, Steve. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a delightful night.
Thank you. Oh, no, thank you very much. Well, that's... Getting excited right now. I'm getting excited. I've got one of those CDs as well, but I don't know if they work or not. Do the CDs work? I'm not sure. I don't know. But I learned, because I think there's only 45 Japanese letters. And there's 45 Japanese letters, and then they also use English letters, which I know, I'm good with those. But to make it a little bit more complicated, they use some of the Chinese letters. They use 50,000 of the Chinese letters. 50,000. The Chinese, I think, have got 125,000, but the Japanese symbols are quite easy to learn. I used to be able to write them. I used to practice. We learnt 5 a week, so I learnt 15 of them. And anyway, I can't do it now. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, Darth?
Hello, enter stage right. A lot of applause, please. Thank you. Do you like Piccalilli? Oh, there we got it. Got it at the end. Do you like Piccalilli?
I've never had it.
Right. Have you had cheese?
I've had cheese, yes.
Have you had ham?
I have not had ham, no.
Never.
I don't think I've ever had ham.
Whilst you was a child?
I don't think I had ham whilst I was a child. Maybe I did. Let's say, no, I don't like ham.
Let's say you do.
Okay, yes, I do like ham.
Right, so you're not a vegetarian then?
Well, no.
No, got you there.
You did-
Right.
you-
No, just for a minute.
Yes, Darth. So you've got credit on your phone now, have you?
Oh, yes.
Good lad. That's the reason he had to stop phoning us.
Evil.
The reason he had to stop phoning us, someone grassed him up, because he had no credit on his phone, and it was quite, he got his phone bill through, and it was massive.
That was funny, that. It's 200 odd quid. Right, shut up laughing.
Yeah, sorry, Darth.
I'll get back into character. Right, I'm going to sing you a song.
Okay. He's turned to Tommy Cooper now, blimey.
Right, shut up with it.
Yes,
You've
go on.
got to guess what it is. It's from the 80s.
All right.
Beat me, and that's it.
Is it I Can Dance by, I Can't Dance by Genesis?
You can't dance, and it's not by Genesis. Good night.
Okay, well, that's it. His phone bill was too big, so he stopped phoning us up. He only used to come on the Triple M and the Straight to Air. He didn't realise if he phoned up during the show and we were desperate for calls, we'd phone him back. Charlotte!
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm all right, Charlotte. What can I do for you?
I was listening to you about Japan.
Yes.
I just wondered, why would you particularly like to live in Japan?
Because it's the most exciting, beautiful, friendly place I've ever been to in the world.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So they're quite friendly.
Are there, it's a
They
generalisation.
don't give the impression they're friendly.
What, in what way do you get that?
I don't know, I just do.
Every Japanese person I've ever met, without exception, has been friendly and welcoming and warm to me.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
And what would you do? Did you take presenting?
I don't know. I don't know. I would just love to work there one day and live there.
Yeah.
But it's just a pipe dream.
Yeah, is it very hot there?
Yeah, it does get hot. I think it'll be really hot over there now. Actually, yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, right.
Charlotte, I have to go to the news.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot. You're right.
Yes, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
0870 90 90 973 is the phone number. It's the best. Phone up and try and name a country better than Japan. You know you can't do it.
Been working the street for a few years now. I'm blonde.
Good evening.
Oh, look at me now. I was in the window. It's such a lovely day. Anyway, 087. Well, no, don't phone actually, because Chris is downstairs making a cup of tea. So I've got really bad indigestion. It's had Ginsters I had, and followed by the sandwich. Literally within 3 bites of the Ginsters, I started doing all that because I just wolfed it down too quickly, which is not good. Okay, Christine. Hello, Christine.
Hello.
How are you?
All right. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good. First of all, I'd like to admit my wrongness about the eye. It is Chinese.
Thank you. Christine called up the other day. First of all, she ruined my birthday. You actually ruined my birthday by recommending a film I should watch. I got
At least
home.
I didn't ruin your life. My friend said I made him watch a film that ruined his life.
Oh, hang on. Well, what film ruined your friend's life?
You wouldn't want to know. It's a horrible film called Slaughtered Vomit Dolls.
Slaughtered Vomit Dolls.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if this were a later show on a Sunday night, I'd ask you what that was
Yeah,
about.
you don't
but
wanna know.
8:30, I brought it. But no, the film that Christine got me to watch was The Last Horror Movie, which I had. She recommended it on the Friday. On the Saturday, I thought, what a scary film. Oh, Christine from Bermondsey recommended this. Let's put this on. It was 25 minutes into it. I did something I never do. I stopped the film. It was
You should
that.
have given it a bit more of a chance. But...
Well, no, because it was badly written, badly acted, and was a poor British rip-off of Man Bites Dog.
Okay, can we take the subject back?
Yes, we can, Christine.
What made me think it was Korean was that I saw another Tang Brothers movie called Recycle that in my little brochure said was Korean.
Okay, this is okay, but well done for knowing what the eye was. Anyway,
And you know you were saying there's not that much difference between Japanese and Korean films.
Well, okay, yes, yes.
I would say the difference is that Japanese films are really, like, character-based.
Yeah.
And sometimes a bit slower, and Korean ones are a bit more westernised. Like, have you seen Old Boy?
Oh,
And The Host?
I've not seen The Host. I've seen Old Boy.
They're kind of a bit more westerny style, but Japanese ones are more like character building. Have you seen, like Audition? It's
Yeah.
quite slow. Have you seen Cairo?
No.
Or it's called Pulse. Or it's that remake.
Christine, I'm
there was the American
going to ask you a question, Christine, and
Yeah.
answer it as honestly as you can. I'm going to ask you a few questions, if that's all right.
Okay.
Are we okay to do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, right. First question is, are you fit?
I'm average.
Oh, okay, average. I can work with average. I've been out with below average girls before.
I think the face is over average, but I think the body is slightly under average.
What does that mean? You're a bit hefty.
Not really.
Okay, well that's okay.
Maybe a tiny bit.
I like that. You're with someone at the moment, aren't you?
Of course.
Just supposing, but there's some bizarre, some bizarre twist that your partner met my girlfriend, and they fell in love and they ran away.
No.
It could happen. It could happen. Let's be honest. Would you be interested in marrying me?
Okay.
Fine. Just because this woman knows so much about Japanese horror films.
Well, shall we do if I'm a certain age and you're a certain age, and if we're both not married by then, we'll just marry each other?
Okay, fine. You're on. I remember doing something like that when I was about 19 or 20 at college with some girl. And that's the kind of thing you do when you're at that age and you're sort of young and you don't understand how the world works. It's like, well, if we're not married by the age of 35, we should get married, because I think it'd be great. And we didn't. She did get married. But yes, anyway, let's do that, because I've never met anyone who knows more about Japanese horror than I do.
I just read a book about it.
What book did you read?
I think it's probably just called Japanese horror or something, and it's loads of essays about all different Japanese horror films.
She doesn't know as much as I thought. Okay.
It was very interesting, and it made me go out and find a lot more films that I wouldn't have otherwise heard of.
They are good. Some of them are rubbish, though. That's the thing. You have to be.
The nature of the beast.
No, you have to be careful. Did we say what you were going to say, or have we not?
Oh no, the other thing, I was just saying that film Pulse, the American remake's terrible.
I never watched the American remakes. Why would anyone do that?
Because I just wanted to see how bad it would be.
No, I've not watched The Ring. I've not watched The Grudge.
terrible.
I've not watched any of that guff.
Well, the original is really good. It's quite slow, but it's really, I don't know, it's basically everybody kind of ends up disappearing, but it really builds up the suspense, and it's makes you fear the loneliness.
Well, Christine, thank you for that.
Awesome. Okay.
Cheers, my dears.
Bye.
Bye-bye. The other caller, was it Laura? Yeah. Was that her name? Oh, she's gone, but I might be able to find her on here.
I thought you said that if you got to 35 and you hadn't found someone, that we were going to get a civil partnership.
Well, I did say that, but I was just... Why have you got to say that on the radio, Chris? That's private. Them's is private. I'm yay close to giving you a boot up the backside. It's good, though, isn't it? Yay close. I'm not quite sure what it means. I think it means like that. I'm yay close. It's because he's had a skinhead. He thinks he's all Mr. Tough.
I keep scaring myself in, the reflections.
Yeah, I bet. In the reflections. Oh, do you? Answer, look, I've got no phone calls, Chris. Answer. Stop scaring yourself and get me a call. Give me a call!
It'll take, though, at least a minute for me to rack one up, though.
Well, do that after. Get me a call first of all.
There you go.
Hello?
Hi, Chris.
It's Ian, you're on the air.
Oh, hi, Ian.
Yeah. If you just put someone straight through to air? Sorry, what's your name?
It's David.
Hello, David. What can I do for you?
I've got a website for you for learning how to write the Japanese.
Oh, sweet boy, give it to me.
Okay, Kanji Step.
What?
Kanji, Kanji.
Yeah, I've got that.
Step.com.
Kanjistep.com.
Yep.
Okie dokie, let's have a little look at this. Because they're quite easy to do, aren't they? Once you have you learnt the Japanese?
I can read one of the scripts.
I used to be able to write sushi in Japanese, which is quite cool.
Yes, that's a little thingy, and then I think...
Well, it's two, isn't it? Because the letters, there's like what is it? R-E-E-U-O, Ka-ki-ke-ku-ko, Wa-wi-we-wu-wo.
No.
Is it not?
Only two was.
Oh, okay.
There's wa and wo.
There's sa, si, se, su, so.
Yeah.
Sha, shi, she, shu, sho. Have I made that bit up?
Sha, shi, there's sha, sha, shi, se, su, and so.
Okay.
Then you've got,
Kanji, look.
And you double some of them as well with the little thingy.
I have to install of course I have to install the Japanese language pack, and this computer has not got the... I'll have a look at it when I get home, though.
And then click on the online teaching on the left.
Okay.
And it says katakana steps or hiragana steps.
And kanji steps.
And
Okay.
it's got lots of thingies, and it shows you how to...
Brilliant.
How to do them.
I'm going to have a look at that when I get home. Thank you very much, David.
Cheers, Dan.
Cheers, stuff. There we go. Excellent stuff. I can't... Do you know what? I'm having trouble stringing a sentence together again today. Partly because I'm very thirsty and I've got incredibly dry mouth. And also, I slept really bad... What?
Hello?
Yeah. And also, I'm sleeping badly again. After having 2 nights... I was spoiled by having 2 nights' sleep. I think it was lying in that cat sick the other night. You missed that as well. You don't want to know. That was hideous. But lying in the cat sick has really put me off my bed. It was horrible. 20 minutes I was lying down. I got up. So, cause I went to bed about 1, but I wasn't in. I was lying on top of the bed, watching a bit of Afro Samurai. Got up after 20 minutes, go to the loo. I thought, my foot's a bit wet. What's this? Oh, what is this? Rubbing my leg. I looked down the bed. I thought it was a dead mouse. I turned the light on. A big pile of cat sick. More sick than I've ever seen from a cat.
I stood in cat poo at the weekend.
Oh, Helen, I'm so sorry.
And I don't know what to do with my shoe.
I'm afraid there's only one thing you can do: burn it and then bury it.
It's outside. It's in quarantine.
Yeah, baby cake.
Who are you calling baby cakes?
You, baby cake. Sorry, I wasn't aware I was on there.
Well, you're on the air, baby cakes.
You didn't tell me I was on the air.
Baby cakes.
Yeah. You know who it is, don't you?
Well, you have to burn it and bury it, I'm afraid, Helen. There's nothing you can do, I'm afraid. Yes, baby cakes. I haven't said that phrase for a long, long time. Yes.
Yeah, baby cake.
Okay. Alice, there's a young man who wants to get into that old radio game. Yeah.
I've got an update.
You got an old update, have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, regarding Japanese horror films.
The old Japanese horror films, yes?
Have you seen Uzumaki?
No.
Oh, go onto Wikipedia and type in J horror with a hyphen.
Yes.
Scary.
Okay, my computer's just died on me, so I can't do that now. It's dead. Listen.
You know your word yay?
Yay.
I believe that in the old hip hop culture, that's a reference to cocaine.
It's a well, it's not a cocaine reference. Yay?
Yayo, isn't it?
But no, well, that's yayo, but whatever that is.
I just heard you say yay.
No, he's saying I'm yay close. Yay is like, it comes from the olden days. And when I say the olden, I mean like 1126 or something.
I apologise.
I mean, it's like yay is like, I don't, no, don't lower this.
I apologise.
Right, Alice, how dare you?
I apologise.
Right,
I apologise?
Your punishment is you have to listen to a little bit of this rubbish.
I like it.
That's it.
London calls.
Right, I'm going to cut you off now because you're weird.
Wait.
Yeah. Damien!
What am I going to do with this Silver Surfer then?
I don't want it!
Well, you hinted that you wanted something for your birthday.
I want
You know how difficult it was to get it down? I had to back my truck up, get the tail lift up, stand on a step ladder, and yank it down. Is it really stealing? If someone leaves something unattended, yeah, and it's just there, is it really stealing if you take it?
I'm yay close to giving up this whole,
Yeah.
This whole thing.
Well, don't talk about your cat ship story anymore, anyway, because I've heard that about 4 times, and I don't really listen to you a lot.
No, I know. I think I'm just going to have to,
Yeah.
I'm going to play... I tell you what, I'm going to put on an old show, and I'm going to probably go home. Is that okay, Damien?
No, you just don't talk about the cat sick one. The rest is very funny. I know a country better than shut up. I know.
Okay, Damien, I'm just going to put on an old show. And
please don't.
I'm just going to do that.
Good evening. Call 0879.
I'm putting on an old show. I can't do this anymore.
Peter Edison had a pig named Porky. This pig named Porky loved pie. He loved pizza pie, pumpkin pie, pineapple pie, pizza pie, minced tarts. And Peter Edison's pig Porky loved pie for breakfast, pie for lunch, pie in the afternoon, and pie before he went to bed. Peter Edison's pig Porky ate so much pie that do you know what he did? He popped.
Piece of talk? Yes.
Yes.
Can you still do the peas?
Of course. Peter Edison had a pig named Porky.
I don't know how he does
What
that.
the hell was... You don't lose that.
What am I doing? I can't play an old show, for God's sakes. Don't give up the fight. Let's go to Barnsworth.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, Barnsworth.
Are you alright?
Yeah, do you know what? I'm fine. I had a little, just for a second, I gave up the will to live, and I thought, what the hell are you doing? You have got, listen, Ian, you've got the dream job. You are speaking to literally tens of people on local radio. There are kids out there who would kill to have this gig, and I've got it. And I'm not going to waste it, Barnsworth, by playing old tapes of me doing old shows. I'm going to just belch live on the radio, and this is it.
Oh, dear. Bad day?
A weird day. I'm yay close to, going to the loony bin. Do they call it the loony bin anymore? I don't know if they do. Chris, do they call them loony bins anymore?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm yay close to it.
Oh, dear. Do you know what film I wish I'd never seen?
What film? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is a topic. Hang on. Films you wish you'd never seen. What film was that?
The original The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh,
that was terrible.
Oh, it's a brilliant film. The original one is a classic.
Yeah, but it gave me nightmares.
Yeah, the last 45 minutes is just that woman screaming.
I know. It really puts them in boxes.
Well, Bardsworth, listen, you may not know this yet, but you've actually given this show the first topic it's had in days. Films you'd wish you'd never seen.
It made me think because, you were talking about all the Japanese horror films.
Yes. I wish my producer had a brain like yours. Bardsworth, I've got to go. I'm late for the travel, but thanks for that. Ta-ta. It's actually a topic. Films you'd wish you'd never seen. Here's Will.
Thank you very much. Still
Ian Lee's Good Evening.
Talking about, Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder, the flaws, the plot flaws in the film See No Evil, Hear No Evil. If they just said, oh, by the way, I should let you know that I'm actually blind and he's deaf, then the whole thing, the whole farce would stop, and people go, oh, I'm sorry, okay, well, we can sort this out then. But they don't, they pretend.
Well, they can't, because they're impersonating someone else in it.
Oh, isn't the thing that they can't let people know that they're... No.
Oh, it's because the police are after a blind man and a deaf man.
But there isn't them.
They're trying not...
But isn't it that the killers think they can see, and they think they've seen the crime? So that killers are trying to kill them because they think they can see. But if they went to the police and said, hey, listen, we didn't see nothing, we can't, I'm deaf, he's blind, then it would be...
Cleared up.
It's such a flawed... I need to watch it again. I just turned down your offer of borrowing it on VHS. Can I retract that and accept the offer?
No, too late now.
Oh, man, I need to see it. Vinny, have you seen See No Evil, Hear No Evil?
Yeah.
What
is, yeah? Do you know Gene Wilder?
Yeah.
He's deaf, isn't he?
Yeah.
He sees a crime.
All right.
So they're actually chasing him.
But so why doesn't Richard Pryor, who famously plays cowards, just say, you're on your own, man?
I don't know. You have to ask the director.
Okay, well, actually, is that the director of See No Evil, Hear No Evil? Hello?
Mum?
Hello? Is that the director of See No Evil, Hear No Evil?
Mum?
Hello?
What?
Is that the director of See No Evil, Hear No Evil?
Doubtful, Ian.
Oh, well, thanks for playing along with the joke there, look, how nice one.
What I want to ask you...
Yes, Vinny?
Is that...
If someone can phone up and explain the plot and the flaws in the Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor film, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, 0870 9090 973. Yes,
What
Vinny?
you could have done, was bring Richard Pryor to her thing here, but he's dead now.
Yes, but Gene Wilder isn't. Gene Wilder was on Parkinson or something the other day.
Yeah.
Looking very, very old. Very old.
Anyway,
Yes,
you become friends with Steve Allen?
Oh, yeah, Steve Allen, by the way, does shows Mondays to Fridays, 5 till 7. Chris, did we find out what time he's on at the weekend?
All the time?
He's on all the time at the weekend, and yes, I genuinely, I've had a complete turnaround, and I think Steve Allen is brilliant, yeah.
So that means you probably got rid of that clip of me saying he's a bottler.
Oh, no, I didn't get rid of that clip, no.
Are you going to get rid of it?
No, I'm going to keep that one.
Just in case?
No, I'm going to keep it, because it means I can play this, you're of course referring to this.
Steve Allen is a bottler.
I can play that to Steve and say, that's what Vinny thinks of you, and he can slag you off on his show.
What is it? Now you're friends with Steve Allen.
One second. What do you want, Ben?
I just want to make friends.
Okay, well, who with?
You. funny.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Yeah, and you're friends with James O'Brien now as well. So two people you used to hate.
Always been friends with James O'Brien.
No, you used to hate him because that clip. He's who the hell is James O'Brien?
Yeah, but no, I've always been... I mean, ever since I beat him in a race, I've been friends with...
Yeah, but before that then.
Who the hell is James O'Brien?
Yeah. So, is there anyone left that you hate on?
I'm gradually learning to be completely shindiggerous and love everyone. Apart from that Jim Davis, I can't stand him.
Seriously?
I can't stand that snake in the grass.
All right then, that's good.
Oh, by the way, Shane wants to word with you. Go on, Shane.
Hello there. How you doing? Hello?
I'm very well, Shane. Go on.
I just want to say that Hear No Evil, See No Evil movie.
Yes.
I think it's a fantastic movie, and I think what you've got wrong is the fact that one's deaf, one's blind. Between the both of them, they both heard and saw the crime between the two of them.
Right.
So in effect, that makes up one person seeing and hearing the crime, so that's why the crooks are after them.
Oh, seen.
So between the two of them, they both heard and saw the movie, the crime, and that's where it all goes.
Verinda, that noise you made there would imply that you'd watched the film and completely misunderstood the plot.
No. What is it? It was I watched it a long time ago. And by the way, you've done exactly the same thing.
Yeah, I saw the film 18 years ago.
Yeah, I saw it 5 years ago, and I'm younger than you.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, that makes sense, yes. Oh, hang on a minute. Look, Paul's emailed in. Ian, a man is murdered. Two men witness it. A blind man who hears the killer and a deaf man who sees her. The police don't think they're credible witnesses because they've seen Stir Crazy, but the killers don't want to take any chances. The two men must now work together to save themselves and bring the killers to justice. Isn't there a scene where they go on a death slide together? And they slide off a building or something. Does that happen?
I can't remember.
No.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Probably.
I remember there was a scene on the train.
That was Silver Streak.
Yeah.
That wasn't a scene. That was a whole different film.
It's a totally different film.
Yeah, it's a different film where Gene Wilder blacks up with boot polish. Get this. Do you remember that? There's a scene where Gene Wilder blacks up and he's in. And I'm gonna do it because it's in the film. He's in the toilet practicing talking like a black man. And Richard Pryor's going, no, I'm not going to do it, actually. Richard Pryor's going, no, you've got it wrong. And so he's walking around pretending to be you couldn't do that now.
Was Richard Pryor blind in that one as well?
No, I think he was just off his face, probably, knowing the history of Richard Pryor. I don't think he was blind in that one.
No, because someone asked him, you think you're white? And he said, I'm not.
No, that's in See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Well, he doesn't know he's black.
Yeah. On the train.
And then they get sent to prison for 125 years. And they have to escape at the rodeo.
Yeah, all right.
Well, Vinny, thanks for calling.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. And Shane, thanks for that.
No problem.
Who'd have thought we'd have spent the majority of the show discussing the finer points of Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder's classic film, See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
Iain's Good Evening.
The play. Why is there a light there? There's a tall, freestanding light. I don't know. I'm just gonna... Lurky, I'm just gonna try...
What?
And I'm gonna turn off the studio lights.
Yeah. No, you can't have any more cider, darling. You're only two.
What?
No.
I'm just turning off that light. I'm just gonna turn on this light and just see... I could be onto something here.
No.
Oh, sweet! It's like doing it from my living room. This is wonderful.
No more Strongbow. You're only two.
Yes.
No.
Look, what can I do? Welcome to my home. What can I do for you?
Mum? No, it's not Mum. It's Ian Lee.
Yes. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hang on. Hello.
Hello. How are you? You all right? Are you? Shouldn't you be in bed? Really? Are you hungry? You want a banana? You want some strawberries?
No. She gets very violent when she gets drinking cider.
Okay. Right. Look, what do you want?
Yeah, just a catch up call. Yeah, I'm on like page. Actually, about page 85 or 86 now.
Chris, I'm doing the show from my living room. Isn't it marvellous? I'm actually going to bring in pictures. I'll hang pictures up. It's going to look great. It's actually going to be great. Yes, Lurko. Right. This is the animation you're writing.
Well, no, this is the audio that I'm doing for Shaun of the Dread to animate. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
God.
But yeah, it's all going swimmingly. I reckon. So I've taken the night off work, but I reckon I'll be finished before I go to sleep.
Okay.
So I've got about 20 odd pages of written text to do.
Tedious fun.
Which will be about 30 odd pages of typed by the time it gets on the computer.
I'm losing the will to live.
Have you read any of the stuff yet?
I've not had a chance to yet.
I've not had a chance to yet.
No?
No, I've not had a chance. I've been busy. I've been at my mum's the last 2 days.
Really? How is your mum?
She's all right. She's all right.
Jolly good.
Yeah.
Well, I've been speaking with Shaun of the Dread anyway.
Yes.
He was quite miffed because Agent Chris's song isn't on the podcast.
Oh, Chris, have you taken your... I think you probably had to take it off because the rest of the band got a bit stroppy about it.
Bit stroppy about what?
Well, about him using it on the radio.
Listen, not being funny or nothing, but a vocal outfit coming from Wales, they got to be grateful of all the publicity that they can get.
I'm totally on... I agree totally, but...
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, brother.
So, I mean, realistically, it is a funky tune. It's a funky piece of music. And I personally reckon that Shaun could do absolute miracles with that.
It is brilliant. I absolutely love it. I think it's superb.
You'll never get...
Yeah, he started on the so it's time to get rid of him. That's always a good time to get rid of him. 0870 9090973. Coming up at 9:30, it's the play what Helen and Chris have written, and I know nothing about it. But I've got the lighting in here now to look like my living room, and I think this looks fantastic. So that's going to be cool. 0870 9090973. Films you wish you'd never seen. We haven't really talked about anything this evening. The other night, when I just had topics firing out of me, and we were doing more topics than we'd ever done before. Was that Friday? Chris, was it Friday we did lots and lots of topics?
No, Monday.
Was it Monday?
Yeah. Monday.
Oh, yeah, I knew you weren't here, Helen, and I couldn't quite work out where I was. We had like 30 topics. It was a really good show. Not been as good as that since then, I don't know why. Anyway, last hour of the show coming up. Speak to John after the news.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Brewing. There's controversy. Chris, what are you saying to us just then? Repeat the conversation we just had.
I'm saying that there's another theme-like tune which doesn't have any, voiceover on
So
it.
this bit of music... Yeah, without the voiceover at the start.
Yeah, and it sounds slightly different. It's like a...
Look at bloody Easy Rider over there.
It's me eye in it.
Oh, bless. Helen's got her sunglasses on. Right, so there's a different version of that music.
Yeah, it sounds really... It sounds slightly different. But it's called Thin Mix.
Thin?
Yeah, it's that one.
I touched that.
I did touch your button.
Ooh.
It's more funky, don't you think?
It's exactly the same.
Can't you hear something missing?
No, 'cause it's just the same. Oh, that bit's missing.
No, it's not.
Oh, I know. I think I know what's missing. And it is hard to notice it. But if I bring it up slowly in the mix, maybe this will make sense. Here we go. There we go. It's the missing bit. Right. It works. Wow, there we go. We actually got away with playing the music twice. So, it's the last hour of the show. At 9:30, things are slightly different. I've got the lighting in the studio, all different, and I absolutely freaking love it. I'm yay close to getting Mr. Lloyd to make this the permanent lighting rig in here. It's the studio lights are off, and there's an upright light, the kind you get from Home Base for like 15 quid.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is nice. It's nicer than the one I've got at my home. I've got one of those at home, but mine makes this terrible. You turn it on because you have a slider box. Has they got a slider box here? Yeah, there's a slider box that controls the amount of light. And if you have any light coming out of it, it goes...
Do you mean a dimmer?
Well, yes, but it's a slider box. It's a box that has a slider on it. It's a slider. It's not a dimmer.
It's called a dimmer switch.
Dimmer's it's not a switch. A dimmer is a dial. That's a slider. I know what I'm talking about, Chris. I did a degree in electronics.
I don't.
Well. Oh, hang on a minute. What's this? Oh, dear. Anxious has just looked up slaughtered vomit dolls. You've ruined my life. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Yeah, at 9:30, what I'm trying to say is, we will be having a radio play, the premiere of a radio play written by Chris and Helen. I have no idea what it's about, what happens in it, but I'm sure we'll stumble through it. So before then, let's go to John in the Harlow.
Hello.
Hello, John.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. Sorry to keep you waiting for so long.
Don't worry, it's not a problem.
Okay.
Going back to something you were saying earlier about Tokyo and all that lot.
Yes, boss.
You ever seen Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
Right. In Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, there's one of the main guys, Hans. He is an African-American guy that fled where he was and went to Japan.
Yeah.
Up business there, got like doing street races, such and so forth.
Yes.
And he said that Japan was his Mexico. That was his getaway.
Right.
And they were at the top of a building talking to this other geezer, looking down on all the other Japanese people.
Yeah.
And he said, everyone here lives life by the rules.
Right.
That is why I reckon that the Japanese are so kind and so generous and everything, because they don't want people to think bad of them, so they don't get into any trouble, and they keep life simple.
Is that still the guy in the film talking, or is that you talking now?
The guy in the film.
That's the guy in the film talking.
That's how I interpret what he was saying.
Okay, so he didn't say that, but if you were to write extra scenes for that film, you'd have him saying those words.
Yeah, because that's the way that it seemed to me that he was saying it.
Okay, it makes sense.
And also...
Oh, hey, Helen, thanks, a Twix.
I reckon Philippines is better than Japan.
Hey, thanks very much. You think what?
But the Philippines...
I've just been brought a Twix, sorry, that was very unprofessional. Thank you, Helen. Yeah. I've never been to the Philippines.
You've never been? I've been 3 times. It's brilliant.
Okay. Well, I've been to Hong Kong. I've been to Beijing, and I've been to Japan. And Japan is just by far. I didn't really like Hong Kong. I found it a little bit too decadent.
I went to Hong Kong, Singapore, and Philippines. And Philippines by far was the best one.
Okay, well, I may check it out at some point, John. Thank you for that.
Brilliant.
Cheers, fella. There we go. Good lad. 0870 9090 973. For some reason, we're discussing the Far East, and I'm more than happy. This is the closest I can find to Far Eastern music.
Isn't it Top of the Pops?
Yeah. It's the closest thing I could find. Oh, no, hang on a minute. This is a bit more Japanese, actually. Sorry, what on earth am I thinking of? Here we go. That's better. Now, imagine you're walking in Tokyo Boulevard, that big roundabout, not roundabout, it's a crossroads that's in all the films. I've been there, crossed there, everyone stops around the side, and then suddenly the lights change and everyone goes across. People selling you bags of magic mushrooms they sell you in the night time. It's the weirdest place. You've got, in one street, you've just got these people just there openly selling magic mushrooms. In another street, you've got like this guy with a drum kit, just set this drum kit up and was just like playing drums at like 11 o'clock at night.
Is that the Elvis?
What Elvis?
Don't they have lots of Elvises over there?
This is Japan, not Las Vegas.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
I thought...
What?
I think Japan loves Elvis, don't they?
What are you saying to me?
I think Japan are big fans of Elvis.
They might be, but there aren't loads of Elvises over there. What?
Like singing in the street?
No, mate, they don't have Elvises singing in the street, no.
I think they do.
Okay, and you were there when, sorry? When did you go?
I've seen it on the telly.
Yeah, I've been there. Been there. And they don't.
The telly went to the main bits.
How can you be so stupid and actually have a job? How is that possible? Answer that question.
I can't.
No, you can't. Julie!
Hello.
Hello, Julie.
How are you?
I've got a Twix and I've got some water and I've got some dark lighting. I've got a lady looking at me in sunglasses. Cheers.
How lucky are you?
It don't get no better than this.
No, it doesn't, does it? I've got 3 points, Ian.
Yes, boss.
First one,
Yeah.
I work for 2 Japanese banks.
You work for 2 Japanese what?
2 Japanese banks.
Okay.
Fuji Bank and Sumitomo Bank.
Yeah.
They are the nicest employers you could possibly have.
I bet they are. Do they do the thing, when you met them, did they... Tell that, whoever that is in the background, tell them to shut up. When you met them, did they give you their business card?
Yes.
They all do the business cards. You meet everyone and they bow and give you the business card. It's fantastic.
Yes, it was lovely. And they were lovely employers. They were really, really nice. And secondly, my most useless film that I've ever seen, now you're going to have to work with me on this, it was James Bond,
Yep.
the Welsh bloke from Notting Hill.
Oh, Rhys Ifans.
Yeah, the bird that does, God, what's it? Myra Hindley.
I'm going to hang on, I'm going to play
And a balloon.
I'm going to play the James Bond theme underneath this conversation so we know what we're talking about. Here we go. So it's Rhys Ifans.
Yes.
The bird who done Myra Hindley.
Did Myra Hindley.
I don't quite know what that means.
Amanda something.
Amanda Holden.
No. I can't think. But there was a big balloon and someone fell out of the balloon. And it was about over 90 minutes.
It would be over 90 minutes, but Bond films generally are...
And it was the most useless film that I've ever seen.
I don't know that one. Well, if it's got Rhys Ifans in, I'm guessing it's a recent one. Was it not Timothy Dalton, Brosnan?
No, Craig.
Oh, Craig Charles.
No.
Craig David, Casino Royale.
Yes, him.
It's about 2.5 hours long, that film, isn't it?
Oh, God, it was so boring.
Really? Because I've just been sent that on Blu-ray, so I was going to watch that maybe next week.
Oh, well, he gets infatuated and then he kills the...
No, but don't tell me what happens! I've just said to you, Julie, I'm going to watch that next week. And so you told... It's like me saying, oh, I just got,
I just saved you 2.5
I just got The Sixth Sense on DVD. I'm going to watch it next week. Oh, yeah, he's dead. He's a ghost in it. Oh, well, thanks.
Not a ghost. It was just really useless. It was a useless...
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I thought you'd been taken out then. I thought that the Secret Service had come and popped a cap in your ass. Well, Julie, thanks for nearly ruining...
Oh, I've got one more point.
Oh, God, yeah.
Since when has Verinda been called Vinny?
Oh, for a while he was Big V.
Oh, because I'm still back in October last year.
What?
On your podcast.
This is I thought it was a call from the past. I thought actually you somehow were stuck in... I saw a brilliant Doctor Who the other day where he was stuck in 1969 and he didn't have the TARDIS and he had to record these Easter eggs on DVDs for someone in the... What?
That was fantastic.
It was brilliant, wasn't it? He had to record these little Easter eggs on DVDs for someone in 2007 to watch and so that they would be able to go and get the TARDIS and send it back to him in 1969. It was fantastic. One of... this series has been the best of all the 3 recent series.
Absolutely.
The one where he became a human, oh, God... I was there in floods of tears with that one when he had to when he had to decide whether to go back to being a Time Lord or to stay being
John Smith.
Yeah, I was in floods of tears. He goes, I don't want to do it. I just want to be an ordinary man. And the woman's going, well, you're the Doctor. I don't want to do it. I'm in love with Jessica Stevenson from Spaced. It was brilliant. Julie, I've got to go.
Bye.
Bye. Take your time with the travel, Will. I'm enjoying a Twix.
Will do, Ian. Thank you very much. If you're heading onto the motorways...
Good evening.
Okie dokie. ITV London is once again hosting the London Debate, and it's your chance to have your say about how London is being run. Ken Livingstone will be there to take your questions. Now, if you'd like to be in the studio audience and have a direct line to the Mayor himself, all you got to do is send us an email, not to me. It's being filmed at the London studios in near Waterloo. I used to film the 11 o'clock show there. On Thursday evening, the 21st of June. It's a ticket-only event, so email early. Not to me, I'm going to give you the address, all right? If you want to attend. The email address is londondebate@itv.com. londondebate@itv.com. There we go, lovely. Don't forget, coming up at 9:30, it's Am I allowed to know the title of the play? Don't all jump to your mics at once, either of you.
Yes.
Well, what is it? Let's-
Oh, hang on.
Oh, shall we?
Oh, you two are just so up. Look at them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to know it.
Oh.
Go on then.
The
Go on.
play is called
Yes.
Space Shindiggery.
Fantastic. It's certainly a good title. So I didn't realise I'd written some of the play then, because that word, of course, is copyright me. Dave!
Hello, darling.
Hello, my darling. Don't forget Friday show. We're going to be wearing skirts.
Are we?
Have you ever worn a skirt?
Have I?
Yeah.
I might have tried my mum's on when I was younger.
Don't be ashamed of it, Dave. There's no shame in it. Of course, as gentlemen, we are curious that because women have it, they have best of both worlds. Yes, women can wear trousers, and women also wear these strange, free-flowing things, sometimes quite tight things, that are weird and unnatural to wear. It's an odd thing to have everything available, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I might have tried the tights on as well when I was young, but...
Oh, that's just pervy.
Yeah, I was very young, though.
Oh, well, okay. Well, no, I tried tights on and they're weird. They're not now. And they're not built for the gentleman's undercarriage, obviously. That's why they don't work for the gentleman.
Well, in the armed forces, they often encourage you to wear them on exercise.
Oh.
Because they retain heat and they don't retain moisture.
But do you mean like stockings or the full tights?
I don't think it's, it's not lingerie, it's generally tights.
Ever worn women's underwear?
Have I?
Yeah.
If I'm honest, I don't think I have, no.
Oh, but if you're honest, but if you're really honest, Dave.
Right, I'm really honest here once or twice.
Of course you have. Well done, well done you for lying to start with. We've all done it. Apart from Chris, have you tried it?
Yeah.
Exactly. We've all done it. Of course we have. We're curious because they're different shapes, they're different sizes, and they're not constructed like underwear should be constructed. And it's all harmless fun. Anyway, on Friday, the underwear is not essential, but we're definitely wearing skirts. So, you're more than welcome to join us.
Well, listeners as well, yeah?
Oh, the listeners as well, definitely.
I'll see if I can dig something up.
Good lad. And we want gentlemen to call us in, and ladies, because ladies don't wear enough skirts. Call us in on Friday if you're wearing a skirt. Anyway, Dave, what can I do for you this evening?
Do you remember a couple of weeks ago you said you discovered a new voice that you could do? And it was... I can't remember what it was.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Biggie Smalls, it's your birthday. That's the voice, yeah. I can only get into the voice if I say, it's your birthday, Biggie Smalls, it's your birthday.
Yeah, I was trying to do it for 2 days, driving my girlfriend mental, but I forgot.
It's your birthday. You've got to do it right at the back of your mouth, on the back of your teeth. And it's your birthday, Biggie Smalls, it's your birthday.
It's your birthday, Biggie Smalls, it's your birthday. No, I haven't got it, have I?
You've got to do it at the back of your teeth, on your right. The voice rests on your wisdom teeth. Don't let it fall too far back, or it goes down your throat. Too far forward, and it comes into your normal voice.
It's your birthday, no.
Keep practising, Dave. It's well worth it.
Yeah, no, I got a lot of mileage out of that for 2 days. Then I forgot what it was.
Well, do keep practising, Dave. You'll get it.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks for that. There we go. Well, G-Man.
How long do you want to keep me on? The Apprentice is on. I've got it paused.
Okay. Let's go to Tom.
Yes, insomnia. Insomnia is, of course, I don't know you personally, and so I don't know anybody who knows you, so. But insomnia is very often caused by a fear from childhood, unconscious fear, that one will do something bad in the night. And so you keep yourself awake to stop yourself doing that. But that's often the cause of it. Hello? Well, I'm not charging for this.
So how should I get to sleep then?
No, sorry. I didn't want to raise a false hope. Just a little bit of knowledge sometimes makes one feel a bit easier. The way you get to sleep is at least 3, preferably 4 times a week psychoanalysis. That would be 35 to 40 quid a time.
Tom, I'll pause you there for 1 second. Yes, line 4.
Put some water with it.
Well, that's not necessarily going to help.
No.
Well, the psychoanalysis.
Yes, or very strong sleeping tablets, which are horrible because then you feel groggy all the time, so they're horrible.
I don't like. I did think that years and years ago.
If it's not chronic,
yeah,
then you put up with it.
About how long ago would it have been? I was living in a flat in Highgate, so that was probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and I wasn't sleeping at all, no sleep at all. And
you probably felt that.
Well, I felt I was actually going mad. I wasn't sleeping. I was under a lot of stress from work and from home and all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And I went to the doctor, and he said, "Well, I'll give you some temazepam."
Yeah. Any good?
Oh. But it's not sleep though. It's just like turning off a light switch. You don't rest. But it was interesting. I'd take one, and within 7 minutes, I was out. I was gone.
So it was sleep.
But it wasn't a sleep though. It was just like switching a light off. And I got no rest from it. I didn't and I woke up tired and exhausted, and it was.
I'm afraid they do that.
And groggy. It wasn't
horrible.
good, and I really would. It would be a last resort to ever use anything like that ever again.
Or
Hideous.
a quick doze in the day, 20 minutes, quick doze.
Yeah, I do like a doze in the day, but I can't even doze at the moment either. It's a real
Maybe I was wondering whether something, when you went to America,
yes,
whether something happened, or you might not know what,
yes,
whether it stirred a memory, brought something about, a hope, a dream, a worry. And I'll tell you why I thought of it tonight. Also, quite often people who really like frightening things,
yes,
it's in a way of controlling them. So, liking horror and stuff. Yes. It's not a criticism. I'm just quite often you have it in control. You like it, you laugh at it, thing, because underneath, I'm talking unconscious, so you don't know.
Yes, unconscious.
Maybe some worries about you doing horror things. So that's why I thought about it. Cause
hang on, you think I could be a killer?
No. Oh. I'm talking about a child. This could be at 1, at 2, at 3,
at 4.
At 8 months. You understand?
Yeah.
So, no, you couldn't be.
Okay.
But you, unconsciously, may have such a fear, because very often insomnia is about that. In other words, you're keeping yourself awake, not because of something that may happen to you, but because naughty Iain, little Iain,
thank you, darling,
is afraid he might go and do something.
Well, Tom, thank you for that.
Pleasure.
Good lad. There we go. Actual psychoanalysis on this show. Yes, G-Man. G-Man. He's gone. He's gone. We lost the G. Joe's in Paddington.
Hello. Maybe G-Man's gone to sleep.
Maybe he has.
Maybe that's good. I finished my movie. You remember my movie?
Hang on, I don't know this bit.
That's because
I've never heard this bit.
It's because
I hate Fawlty Towers. It's awful, unfunny, stupid, shouty, rubbish programme. Awful programme.
Thank God they only made 12, eh?
Yeah, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Yes, Joe?
Yeah, I made my movie.
Oh, yeah, you made your movie,
yeah. At present, it's in something called post-production.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been edited up, so it should be ready, by tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
And I'm going to have a premiere.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But you know who we got into our movie? We got Sid Owen, who plays Ricky from EastEnders.
We got a real Sid Owen, a real good Sid Owen.
Yes, well, he was parking his car, and we was just doing some filming in Johnny's lunch break, because, he works as a ticket warden, and he was going to give him a ticket, but then he persuaded him to be in our film, and he wouldn't give him a ticket.
Brilliant.
So we made a scene. We made up a scene. So Johnny says, "Where did I go?" And said, Ricky Owen, he goes that way. And he goes, "Oh, okay," and he goes that way. But guess what? He gave him a ticket anyway.
Genius. Absolute genius, Joe.
Anyway, so the premiere is next week. Can you make it?
No.
It's going to be a lot of celebrities there.
Who's going to be there?
Well, we've got the ambassador of Ghana, Nigeria, Congo, and also the Iberian Coast. They're going to be there. Makosi from Big Brother.
Oh, Makosi, yes.
Yeah, she might come along, because she's African and she's kind of famous.
She was beautiful.
And but unlike most movies, when you come to see my movie, you can buy it straight away afterwards.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because when you go to see that big Hollywood, when you go to premiere films,
you have to wait months before you can
buy. They don't give you a DVD, but you can buy a DVD straight away.
How much would that DVD be, Joe?
The DVD, to you, we can make it £3.49.
What day is it on?
It's next Wednesday, and it's at Stonebridge Estate Community Hall, which is in Halston. Maybe you could do an outside broadcast.
Yes. Well, Joe, I have to go now.
Oh, why?
Yeah, because I'm not going anywhere near that at all. Oh, G-Man Jr., we haven't got time for you.
Cooey, darling.
Cooey, my darling, we've only got 10 seconds. It's yours.
Good evening, London. That's all.
well used, you see. Better than anything I had to say. Right, OK. Stay tuned. Coming up, after the news, it's a world premiere as we do a play. Space Shindiggery, I think, is the title.
Winged Foot. LBC 97.3.
I just realised. Okay.
Call 0870 90 90 973.
I've just realised who Lorraine is who phoned in and emails. I've just put the two names together. I see. OK, well, then, yes. OK, right. So, we're going to do a radio play, but I've not seen the script yet. Am I allowed to look at the script now?
You can have a script.
OK.
I forgot to open a folder. You need a folder open. Because you have to play some stuff.
OK, so I can see who the cast is now. Should I be... I can see that, can I?
Yeah. Oh, hang on, where is it?
Well done. You've really...
Hang on, I'm doing it. Hang on. It's in there.
By the way, if anyone doesn't want to know that the result of The Apprentice, I can tell you Trey does not win The Apprentice. Trey does not win The Apprentice. So I haven't ruined that for anyone.
So there are directions in the script that'll tell you.
Right, so I've got to do all that, have I?
No, not all of it, just some of it.
So surely it should be you two doing all of this nonsense.
We've only got one computer in there. Just do it, all right?
She's getting on Mardy, isn't she?
So break a leg, everyone.
Okay, best luck. What? Okay, so okay, so what do I do?
Could you bring the other performers in, please? Players,
okay,
performers.
Betty?
Yes?
Vinny?
Yeah.
Okay, right, okay. I genuinely have not seen this, so we'll see what happens. Now, when it says Nigel voiceover intro, does that mean opening credits?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to do the opening credits.
Okay, right, there we go.
Right, hang on. Everybody, shh.
Idiot.
Ready.
Iain Lee, Betty from Dartford, Vinny, Agent Chris, Helen behind the glass, and Lady Alex in Space Shindiggery.
There's two G's in Shindiggery, by the way.
Right.
The Russian government is about to release a nuclear weapon upon London. The only people with the abort codes are Vladimir Putin and his aides. In order to get hold of the abort code, Britain needs to use the Quadrant satellite to listen in. Unfortunately, the Quadrant satellite is broken, so Britain needs to send up some highly qualified super astronauts to fix it in time before the launch of the nuclear weapon in 2 days. Britain doesn't have any rockets, so they ask the US to borrow one of theirs. The USA says no. London's LBC 97.3 presenter Iain Lee remembers he was building a rocket in his backyard several years ago. As far as he knows, it works. He offers his services to the British government on only 2 conditions. 1, he can bring his own crew consisting of Agent Chris, Helen behind the glass and Lady Alex.
Yeah.
And 2, he never has to work again.
Nice one.
The government agrees to his conditions. We join Iain Lee, Agent Chris and Helen behind the glass at the launch site in Muswell Hill.
Has anyone got any travel sickness tablets?
What?
I don't like flying.
Countdown commencing.
Iain, why don't you try those magnetic wristbands?
Helen, we're on a spacecraft about to take off. Where on earth am I going to get magnetic wristbands from?
I know, I've got a Nick Ferris friendship bracelet. Will that help?
Do you really... Do you really think I'm going to wear a bigoted bracelet that claims to make you friends with Nick Ferris? No thanks. You can stick that right up.
30 seconds to launch.
Oh, who's dropped one?
Chris, that's nature.
Yeah, it's nature.
Yes, Chris, it's nature.
Oh, God.
Iain, it's you.
I know it's me, I can't
Come
speak.
on, pace.
Betty's very good. Isn't there usually a countdown?
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What happened to 1?
1.
Engine's getting throttling down now at 94%. Normal throttle for most of the flight, 104%. Little throttle down
Hey,
to
look,
65%.
Look, there's
Short
Ali Pally.
What? Oh, I mean, that's not Ali Pally.
Running normally.
What is it then, you muppet?
That's Regent's Park Moss.
Velocity 2,257 feet per second. Altitude 4.3 nautical miles. Downrange distance.
Oh, I wonder what this button does.
This is mission control.
Bessie, wait, hang on.
Hang on, Betty.
I wonder what this button does.
It isn't. Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa!
This is mission control. You are now entering orbit.
Over and out, Mission Control. We're now on our way to repair the Quadrin satellite to stop Vladimir Putin launching his nuclear weapon on Croydon and the Anglo-Saxon regions.
Did you bring the screwdriver?
No, I thought you had it.
Well, I haven't got it. I know, Lady Alex would know where it is.
I know. I'll phone him.
Oh.
Hey, Bummer.
Lady Alex! Guess where we are?
Kent?
He said Kent.
Yep.
No! It's the weirdest thing. No! We're in space, isn't it?
Oh, what are you doing there, then?
Looking for alien chicks.
Kent?
No, hang on. He said Kent. Hang on. Hang on.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one.
No! Alien chicks are well ugly.
Yeah, I know.
Huh? No! We're in a rocket and no one has bought a screwdriver.
Helen.
Oh.
Helen, quick.
Alien creature detected. Alien creature detected. Alien creature detected.
Yeah. Lady Alex, we're going to have to go to the alien creature detector siren. We're going to have to go. The alien creature detector siren is going off.
Oh my God! Look at Helen!
Oh dear God, it's hideous.
Helen, what have you done to your hair?
No, I just combed it. Did I just say the alien creature detector siren going off?
Yeah, the alien creature detector siren is going off.
This is mission control. I'm detecting alien creature detector siren going off.
Yes, we get it, but where is it?
Yeah, I'm here.
Where?
I'm outside of your spacecraft.
Well, how come I can hear you? What?
Telepathy, innit?
Well, how come Agent Chris and Helen behind the glass can hear you?
Lots of telepathy, innit?
Do that line again.
Lots of telepathy, innit?
Doing lots of telepathy, innit? What do you want from us?
I want to come in your spacecraft.
Well, why?
Go down here.
Don't let him in!
Oh, don't be mean.
Oh my God! Look at it! It's by the window!
Yeah.
You look well ugly, man.
Well, you gonna let me know or not?
Huh?
Well, are you gonna let me in or not?
Why would we let an ugly alien creature in?
Because I got these!
Oh!
Wow. It's a Phillips screwdriver!
This is mission control. Prepare to dock with the Quadrin satellite.
I'll take the controls. Here I go. Do I do this bit or you?
Me. Get to your line, Chris.
Oh yeah. You need to go right a bit. Left. Right. You need to go right a bit.
Up a bit.
No, right.
Right. I'm doing it.
Left a bit. Bit more. Bit more.
I think you should be going up.
Look, who's doing the docking here?
You.
Together.
You are, Ian.
Yes, and with a little thrust here, I'm gonna slot this right in there.
It's a bit early.
We've got 3 minutes to kill.
Buddy!
Yeah, but that doesn't really help doing a crowd deep.
Look, Ian, you didn't actually dock it.
Oh no, I didn't.
You're gonna have to try again.
Give me those instructions. Give me those irritating instructions again, but really, really slowly this time.
Okay. You're gonna have to go. I think you have to go right a bit.
Go up a bit.
No, Helen. He's got to go right. Otherwise, it's not going to fit in.
You two are really getting on my nerves. I'm docking this ship, and I muffed it up the last time, but
I'll do it now.
All right,
I'll do it. Right, I'm going in.
I'll give
going
up.
in. Right, here we go.
Helen, you're not qualified to dock.
I'm giving it a go.
You need to go back.
You should. You've got to go round. You're facing the wrong way.
Look, listen to the warnings. Go back. You're going to crash.
Oh dear.
If you break it, you got to buy Iain a new spacecraft.
Yeah, you touch on my car, I smash at your face.
What?
That's just ad-libbing.
Betty, what should I do? I'm in mission control. Betty.
This is...
Oh, look, we've docked it.
Hello, Iain.
No, hang on, where's she gone?
Oh, no.
No, where are we now?
Go back.
No. Oh, we've docked it. I've just docked it now. I just took over and docked it.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Hang on, let me do this.
Probably a break now.
Hang on.
No, we got
this is
another.
docking.
Excellent. Okay.
Well done, Iain.
Then there we go. I can talk for 40 seconds. Don't worry.
Right.
And thank you, Betty. Thank you, Vinny. We'll be back in a second. Thank you, Betty.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, well, there you go. If you've just tuned in and you wonder what the hell is going on, it turns out this is excellent. This is Space Shindiggery, written by Helen and Chris, with guest starring Betty and Vinny. And we'll have more of it. We can go to the travel 25 seconds early. More of it after this. Will, are you there?
I am here. Thank
Good
you very
lad.
much. We've made connection.
Is it sounding all right?
Yeah, it is sounding very good, actually. The clarity is amazing.
Hands up, who thought... did anyone think that Betty would be as amazing as she is?
Very talented.
And Vinny's doing a superb job.
Radar trained, I think, Betty
Can we
is.
have the travel, please,
Yeah.
sir?
Okay, here
Thank
on
you.
Earth, lane blocked off on the M25.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
The Russian government is about to release a nuclear weapon upon London. The only people with the abort codes are Vladimir Putin and his aides. In order to get a hold of the abort code, Britain needs to use the Quadrin satellite to listen in. Unfortunately, the Quadrin satellite is broken, so Britain needs to send up some highly qualified super astronauts to fix it in time before the launch of the nuclear weapon in 2 days. Britain doesn't have any rockets, so they asked the USA to borrow one of theirs. The USA says no. London's LBC 97.3 presenter Iain Lee remembers he was building a rocket in his backyard several years ago. As far as he knows, it works. He offers his services to the British government only on 2 conditions. 1, he can bring his own crew consisting of Agent Chris, Helen behind the glass and Lady Alex, and 2, he never has to work again. The government agrees to his conditions. Now in space, Iain Lee, Agent Chris and Helen behind the glass have forgotten the one screwdriver they need to fix the satellite. Luckily, they've encountered an alien who has a screwdriver.
Okay, alien dude, if you fix the satellite for us, we'll let you in.
Don't let him in, he might be toxic.
Yeah, good point. Alien dude, prove you're not toxic.
Gammy.
Well, how can we do that?
I know. Mission Control can do it.
Hello, Iain.
No, Betty. It's Chris. Can you do a scan for us? We have an alien life form clinging to the outside of our spacecraft. Can you do that for us?
Running the scan now.
This weightlessness is wicked, man!
How did you get up there?
Take your seatbelt off.
It is off.
Oh.
Why can't I float?
'Cause you're a muppet. Betty?
Alien life matter substance organism affirmative. Positive test inconclusive.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
She's brilliant. Well, we'll just have to risk it.
I know. Why don't we send Iain out on the robotic arm so he can get the screwdriver from the alien? Then we can fix the satellite, because then we don't have to let the alien in, and then we can all go home.
Good idea, Helen.
No, this is supposed to finish in 4 minutes' time, this sentence. I can't drag this 3 words out in 4 minutes. Robotic arm! Wicked!
Pretend there's an ad break.
Yeah, okay. Just everyone skip to the next bit.
Okay, right, so skip.
Right.
Hang on.
Wait, Hannah.
Left a bit. Right a bit. Yeah, a bit more. Left a bit. Down a bit. Bit more. Bit more. Hold it steady. Ah! Oh my god! The alien has just lumped onto me helmet! Jumped onto me helmet!
Oh!
That's a good one.
That was a really horrible, evil laugh.
Oh god, I've become detached from the robotic arm!
No, you've got your safety rope.
No, I've got it.
Help! Is he crying? Help! I'm floating into outer space! I've got an alien on my helmet and we're gonna be nuked! It's all gone wrong!
I've got to go to bed now.
But I'm floating in outer space!
OK, see you tomorrow.
Iain! Watch out for that black hole!
Mission failure. 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 The part of Iain Lee was played by Iain Lee. The part of Mission Control was played by Betty from Dartford. The part of the alien was played by Vinny. The part of Agent Chris was played by Agent Chris. The part of Helen behind the glass was played by Helen. The part of Lady Alex was played by Lady Alex.
Hey, that was fantastic! Hey, well done. That was genuinely super. Betty?
Yeah?
Have you ever done acting before?
Yeah.
What? Oh, we've got a ringer. Well, what have you done in the past?
Oh, used to be in dramatic things from when I was at school.
Betty, you were absolutely fantastic.
Was I?
You were superb.
I didn't think I'd be able to stay awake.
Well, have you taken your sleeping tablet?
No,
Yeah,
I
good
haven't
girl.
taken them. I told Chris I wouldn't.
Good, God, Chris has affected your medication. And Vinny, well done you.
It was good, wasn't it?
It was excellent. Vinny, can you do your evil laugh again?
Yeah, that's good, wasn't it?
It's excellent. Well, listen, you two, thank you so much for taking part in that. When did Chris send you the scripts?
He rang me Sunday
Yeah.
and asked me if I'd do it.
Yeah.
And he said he wanted my address.
Oh, yeah.
And he sent it Monday and I got it Tuesday. And everywhere I had to speak, I put a big cross.
Yeah.
And then I had I couldn't do it from bed.
No.
Because of that little silly phone. So I sit on the settee.
Excellent.
With the phone by me.
Yeah.
So I had your programme on till 9:15.
Yes.
And then I had to go right 18 foot across the lounge to turn it off.
Yeah.
And
This
then
is your
come
life,
back
isn't
and
it?
sit ready, waiting, because Chris was going to ring me.
Well, Betty, listen, thank you very, very much. Go to bed now. You've done excellently.
Yeah.
I'll speak to you tomorrow, love.
Yeah, OK.
Cheers, Betty. Night-night.
Bye-bye, night-night.
Vinny, have you been rehearsing, Vinny?
Yeah, he sent me the script yesterday as well. Yeah, I got it yesterday.
Okay, so he's cutting it
and,
fine.
I got the script and I got something else with it. I thought it was a check at first, but it was just a thing. Yeah, I'll call you back, Chris.
He thought it was a check. It was just a little slip. Vinny, listen, man, thank you. That was brilliant.
All right, then.
Cheers, fella. Thanks for that. Are you outside?
Yeah.
Why?
Outside in the garden.
All right, well, cheers for that, Vinny.
Okay.
Oh, he's all deflated. You do get deflated after a theatrical experience. That was brilliant, you two. Excellent stuff. I'm going to write a letter to Mr. Lloyd, retracting the last letter I sent him, complaining about both of you. So well done.
Cheers.
Tony.
Thanks to Peter from Brazil who sent a blog. He's in Brazil. He's writing a blog for us. How cool is that? Sue!
Hello, darling.
Hello, my love.
You've been nominated for an Oscar.
Oh!
If you can stay in the same time continuum.
What? How does that work?
Well, you have to come back from the mission, and you have to be in present.
I'll tell you what, I'm a bit annoyed. Well, I'm not annoyed, actually, because it was quite... But I died in the end. I actually...
Yeah, but that doesn't have to be the end, does it?
Well, Helen's shaking her head. You're saying I'm not dead.
You don't die. It's an open ending.
Oh.
There may be a sequel.
You see, there's going to be a sequel.
Excellent stuff. Well, Sue...
And if we pick up on that, then the Oscar nomination is quite definite.
Well, Sue, listen, thank you very much for that. I'm going to take a couple of quick calls. Let's try line 2. You're on the wireless.
Is this your rocket, sir? It's parked illegally.
I'll move it as quickly as I can, thank you. Yes, line 4.
All of which makes me anxious.
Good lad. Let's try line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes?
Sony Award, mate. That was out of this world.
Well, I don't know if Sony give awards for something like that. They should do, though. Wasn't that brilliant?
No, it was pure shindiggery.
But with 2 G's and an E. I'm Helen and Chris, I love you two. That was genuinely brilliant and very touching that you bothered to do that. Thank you so much.
Oh, cheers. Thank you. But it's really entertaining.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's take a couple more of these calls just to fill the time, really. I'd rather go home now, but I have to work till 10 because Clive was watching The Apprentice, which Trey doesn't win, by the way. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Pork scratchings.
OK, lovely. Thank you. There we go. Let's try line 1, you're on the wireless.
Worse than a bad primary school play.
Excuse me? Excuse me? I have a good mind to go round to Slough and kick Neil up the backside. Let's try line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello there, yeah, I just, it's just, I heard something really funny today, I just want it.
Lovely. And finally, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hey.
Hey, man.
I send in a script for your consideration, which is aliens and Earth being attacked, and then you come up with this script.
Oh,
This propaganda play.
Well, no, technically...
I'm so going
OK, right.
I'm going to sue the pan.
OK, right, well, I suspect he's had something to drink now. He's got a little bit excited. Helen and Chris, thank you so much for that. That was genuinely brilliant. That's it for me. I'm back tomorrow at 7. Let's just get... Yes, what do you want?
Yeah, can I receive a cheque, though?
No, you cannot receive a cheque. No, you can't. Clive up next. I'm here tomorrow. You're not here tomorrow, are you, Chris?
No.
Helen's producing it.
Yeah, I'm
He's going to do
cleaning.
a good show. Chris is cleaning his flat. Clive up next. I'll leave it over all too anxious, man. Away you go.
At times unbearably so.
Good lad.
On 90.